Is he still on account though? How long's that been?
Who's this? Schumacher. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to One Leeds here, and we're back with your watch along. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. And there you go. West Brom have just drawn 0-0 with Burnley. You might hear a voice in the corner. Here's Dad. Dad, do you want to give a hello? Hear that voice every now and again. There you go. But yeah, so the team's been announced. Melier, Ayling, Cooper, who we didn't expect. Obviously, we thought he'd be injured. Dallas left back, Costa, Click, Rodrigo, Harrison, and Bamford. So, yeah, it's a good lineup. What are your thoughts, Jack?
I'm not mad on Cooper being there, to be honest.
Wow.
I didn't think he would be playing, to be honest. I quite fancied Struijk starting, to be honest. Even though he's the less experienced player, but yeah, what we've seen of him, he's had his wobbly moments, but, you know, this can only bring him on games like this. But, you know, I'm confident in Cooper, you know, he's had his moments.
Yeah, Josh saying that our strongest team we've put out. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's up there, isn't it? I mean, Rodrigo's starting, which is nice. So
yeah, that's a big one.
That's probably the biggest positive out of the team lineup for me. I haven't seen the bench yet, actually. It's
Poveda, Rafinha, Struijk, Casilla.
Yeah. A bit of good.
Pablo,
yeah.
Roberts. Yes. Strong bench.
Yeah. I can see bringing Pablo on second half. Potentially Poveda. I'd like to see Poveda come on. I think he had a really good game against City when he came on in the second half. Or did he start? No, he wouldn't have started.
No, he came on second half, didn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very strong lineup, guys, for me. Very strong bench as well. But yeah, I mean, lots to look forward to, I think. Wolves, I think they've gone with, this is off the top of my head, Rui Patricio in net. The big thing is none of them have been impacted by COVID-19, which we initially thought they would. Apparently their tests have come out all clear. So I think they've gone with 3 at the back, which transitions into a back 5 when they're defending. But when they're going forward, it is a 3-4-3. So that essentially means that you've got Rui Patricio in net, Max Kilman left side of a back 3, Connor Cody in the centre, Willy Bolly, and then you've got Saiz on the left side, which is interesting. Normally a centre back. Right back, you've got Semedo. Ruben Neves isn't playing either, so you've got Matinho and Dendoncker. Obviously, the Belgian in there. I think the reason he's done that, but it's a bit weird. But I think the reason he, but you'd think Neves would supply that, and Matinho would be out.
Yeah.
And then so who have we got? We've got Matinho, and then up front you've got Neto, Jimenez, and Pedence. So it's still a strong lineup.
Yeah, solid bench as well. So.
Yeah, as we expected, it's going to be Traore coming on, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hope there's not as many gaps in the middle. I think that's the main thing, because he'll really be gunning for that. Traore, he'll be ploughing down that.
Yeah,
well, he'll be.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Jamie Carragher's suit out of 10?
4.
Yeah, it's Jimmy and Jamie on punditry tonight. Jimmy looks light years ahead, doesn't he? Jamie Carragher's laugh. I think Jimmy's about 10 years older than Carragher as well. Let's get your comments in, guys. Let's have a look. Allison and Marty Adams say 1-1.
That's me. Yeah.
1-1. International should be stopped altogether. I think we're having a little COVID chat there. Costa needs to run at Saiz. Not a natural position. I would agree with that 100%. I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
Two.
What?
2-2.
2-2. 3-1 win, says Rhiannon.
I think 2-2.
Josh says 3-1. Kevin, 3-1. Kara's voice goes right through me. Ollie Baldy, shout out to the Doncaster Wines. Thank you, Baldy. You nervous, Connor, says Byron. I'm not really, mate. I'm not really. I'm really confident tonight. I don't know why, but I have said 3-1. And yeah, that's unusual for me to be confident. Isaac, 2-1 Leeds coming from an Arsenal fan. Kaiser, great name, says Leeds 2, Wolves 1, match on Super Leeds. How is the weather there in Leeds? I'm not in Leeds, mate. I am in York. So yeah, maybe. Yeah. Uh, 3-2, a goal fest at Leeds. Bamford and Rodrigo. Moment of magic. 2-2, says Ginge. Jack White says 2-1. All off. But yeah. Where are we watching it tonight, guys? Are we doing LUTV? I don't know if LUTV are doing it tonight. Are they? Do you know? LUTV?
No,
They can do it, can they?
I don't know.
why not?
I think there's like new broadcasting rules for it in the Premier League. So I just think they do odd on that.
Oh dear. Yeah.
He's posh living in York.
They're posh, we are.
Very posh. Posh Leeds. Posh York Whites. Rafinha is left or right. He can play either, mate. But I think it's right. I think naturally his position is right. It's on LUTV apparently. So where are you watching it? LUTV or Sky? We've got Sky on. Lampard's on. Mute. Look at that. Goals conceded 14. Points lost 9 in the last 10 minutes. Wolves hasn't kicked off yet, mate. That says it's on LUTV. Yep. So get that on in the background. Make sure you keep us on for just the commentary, the comms. 15 quid for the Villa game on Friday night. Rip off. Get yourself IPTV, mate. It'll help you in the long run. But yeah, looking for it.
15 quid.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a dull affair, that wasn't it? But cracking goal at the end. It's the 92nd minute, wasn't it? Right, it's pretty much right at the end, wasn't it?
Well, Barkley.
Yeah, Ross Barkley. Yeah.
Kisakatin. Kisakatin. Oh yeah, Kisakatin. Hello, Connor. Hello. Is Coops fit? He is indeed, Rhiannon. He starts left side of a back two. Greetings from Mar del Plata, Argentina. Marching on together, Luciano. Great name. Do well with the Leeds faithful there, Luciano. Walking up to the father-in-laws to watch it. South Sheffield 3-0 Leeds. Get it in the comment section below, guys. Where you watching it? How are you watching it? Who you watching it with? I nearly read that wrong. You'd have read that wrong, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Father-in-law. Yeah. South Sheffield. Is Cock playing? Yes, he is. We have Robin playing. I say Bamford to score. My massive cock. Yep. There you go. German Sky tonight. Matching on together. 3-1 Leeds. Rhiannon Leeds on my own. There you go.
Positivity.
Yeah. Is this Scouser talking about Leeds yet? Oh, no, okay.
Not Man City.
Still talking about Man City. Glad, Dad says, glad Traore still on the bench. What are your thoughts on Traore on the bench? Probably terrified still.
I mean, he's an impact player. Like we said in the preview, he's I can see him do some real damage when he comes on. So it's...
Greetings from Vancouver, marching on together, sitting in the garage, skipping work to watch. Good lad, Alex. Good lad. Ollie Baldy, watching it with Chris Wilder's rent boy in a cold and blustery Everton. Mark Edison, as he always mentions on the fan cams obviously in sunny Cyprus. Tour guide of the channel, Mark Edison. Midland. Connor says, why is Sky talking about everyone but Leeds? It's a good point. Hanover, Minnesota, in my basement while working. You love this, don't you, Dad, when we tell them where everyone's from? Yeah. Got any stories from Minnesota?
No, it's a place we didn't go.
Place you didn't go? Right, okay.
Went to like 30 other states.
Oh, Christ alive. Thoughts on David Coote reffing? I didn't know this guy was reffing. Apparently he's a Man United fan. Great. You see, they found him on Facebook and he had his cover photo was Old Trafford. Yeah. Great. Scumbag. Sitting, Lauren, from the only place to be, Leeds. Yeah, definitely. Got Sky TV on, but enjoy listening to your banter and reactions. Banter clause. It gives me the feel of having company, although I'm watching it on my own. Keep up the fab podcast. Thanks, Michael. Leeds 1-0, Melier to score. Get your score predictions in, guys.
Last minute corner. Yeah, I can see that happening.
My favourite player for Leeds is Alioski. What is yours? Mum?
Yeah.
Mum, go on. Who's your favourite Leeds player?
Luke Ayling.
Right, okay.
Good choice.
Dad, who's yours?
Rafinha.
No, hasn't played, but there we go. Jack?
Big Robin at the back.
Big Robin. Yeah, I'd have to go with Robin as well. Matthew March, Newfoundland, Canada here.
Ooh.
Newfoundland? What do you reckon?
Been there.
Do you know where it is? You'd like to go?
Yeah.
Matthew's a big fan of the channel as well. Ship Bikes USA, Big Bernie, listening to One Leeds driving through North Carolina.
Yeah, well.
Lovely up north.
North Carolina.
Lovely.
Halifax is in Newfoundland.
No, Halifax in Yorkshire, Dad.
Halifax, Nova Scotia, I'm not sure.
Thank you for your contribution there, Pedar. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Pedar Padar. I'm veering here on the wrong pronunciation. McKenna, would you take a draw tonight? Apologies if I mullered your name there, mate. Yes, I think is the conclusion for that.
Yeah, we're all agreed on that, hands down.
Yeah. Why?
Well, I nearly think they're as good as Leeds, but that's going to get a lot of hate.
You can say it.
Yeah, but Wolves are a solid team. And,
Dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
It's a good team to watch, aren't they?
Well, they're always at the dark horse. Like we said, the past 2 seasons, they've been.
Can I also just interrupt? What are Sky doing here? Sky Sports, if you're not watching Sky Sports, we're watching it's Monday Night Football. They're on an hour before.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be on an hour after. And they're still analysing Man City. They were analysing Liverpool for 15 minutes. It's because they've got Carragher in the studio. That's why. And they've not even touched on Leeds. We kick off. When do we kick off?
What, 15?
Do we kick off in is it an 8 o'clock kickoff or a quarter to 8?
8 o'clock.
Oh, it is 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Even so.
Where's the build up? Draw or win, I'm happy. It's apparently Matthew says that it's the easternmost Canadian province.
Newfoundland.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Right. Okay. Is Halifax there? Is it in...
Matthew,
Might be able to clear that one.
Matthew, is Halifax there? Is the question. I thought it was in South Yorkshire, but there you go.
No, West Yorkshire.
West Yorkshire, there you go.
There we go.
You're right. Halifax in Canada is where they took all the bodies from the Titanic, says Kev Smith.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, interesting. I don't know why I laughed at that, but there you go. 8 p.m. Massive cock from behind to score the winner. I've just tuned in for the build-up. Hello, Math. Don't put the Monday Night Football on because that is spaff. I just hope we bear Villa next week. Can't stand the scum. We beat Villa, I think that's meant to say. Yeah, Villa are becoming a bit of a needle, aren't they? Yeah, they are a bit annoying, aren't they, Villa?
Club manager.
You don't like Villa, do you, Dad?
No, do you know what? I used to like them, but until, you have that conversation with me about them being entitled, and I can really see that from
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah. They're a little bit entitled.
Grealish does need a kick, let's be honest.
Grealish needs a kick, yeah. Halifax is Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia? Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks, Matthew.
Thanks, Matthew, from Ian. 40 points, that's all we need. 7 down already. Are we on with that? 40 points, that's the target, isn't it? Not anything more at the minute. That'd be nice, but...
17.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, 17 points?
No, not 17th position. Everybody else is thinking better than that, but survival's the most important thing.
Yeah, I think we'll do better than that, but you take just above the bottom.
This match, who are your key players for either side?
I think Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo's he'll have a good game, but he's vital. He's vital in this type of matchup against a strong midfield that Wolves obviously possess. But yeah, Rodrigo. Who else?
For Wolves, who do you think is going to be key? Big Adama or Jimenez?
I think Jimenez.
Jimenez is going to be.
He's one of their most consistent players. He's going to be.
Hey, focuses on Leeds at last.
That's 20 minutes.
Love how they've all got the same haircut apart from Costa. Math Moore says, I think I'm still from Halifax. I don't know if that's in Canada or in West Yorkshire. Ailing will be key. Matthew says, you're welcome, Ian. There you go.
Thank you, Matthew.
Our 74-inch cock will absolutely pocket Jimenez.
Yeah.
Could do.
I think he'll do well.
Come on, you Spurs, says Lewis. Don't know if you lost, my man. Phil Hay looks like Cooper looks like he's feeling something through the warm, but we'll just get out then. Like,
yeah,
there's no point. You know, well, imagine if Phil Hay has said that. What happens if they're throwing goal or something in the first 5 minutes and he pulls up and he can't catch them? Yeah. It's no point. Don't risk it.
Bielsa would have seen that, wouldn't he?
I don't know.
I mean,
if Cooper's
staff definitely would have seen that. If Phil Hay's seen it, the coaching staff would have seen it.
Yeah, but what if he's still?
I bet it doesn't start if that's the case. Struck could be in there. But there's only 15 minutes to kick off.
That's the best case scenario, though, isn't it?
But that's it. Like everyone's saying on here, like if he's injured, don't play him. What's the point?
Struck anyway, wouldn't you?
But he's going to be out for longer if he's.
He's been obviously trying to get match fit for 2 weeks. He's not ready for it.
Nigel Dwayne, as a Man United fan, Ola.
Nah.
No comment.
No comment. You ruined your presence with those first 4 words, mate. I'm sorry. As a Man United, that's it. I switched off. Dylan says, "Let's go Wolves. Let's not go Wolves." Who is on the bench for us guys? We've got a fair few on the bench, mate. I think it's Rafinha, Roberts, Pablo, Stroik, Casilla. So yeah, Alioski. Leeds have a huge audience. USA National TV, says Ted Garron.
Brilliant.
Ted, great picture as well. I don't know if you are American, but you look very American, doesn't it, Ted?
You do, Ted.
I like it.
Very nice tea.
Ollie Baldy says, Jack's beard consistently looking sharp. Highlight of the stream. Get your beard ratings in, guys. Out of 10, what would you give Jack's beard? Harry Burns says, Ailing too good for scum. Martin R says, what do we think of 50 million for KP? I'm going to say, what leg? Yeah.
50 million.
Big Cock Boyle says, one for your beard. LUFC.
Can I 1 now? I got early.
We've got 0.5 from Mathmore. Boom Boy says 9. Rhiannon says 9. Logan's gone 10. Scott Riley says 9. Good start. I was about to say Pengio says 150 million. But say hello for Indonesian fans, Connor. Hello, Indonesian fans. Prediction for the You're just shouting out anywhere in Indonesia now. Yeah. Prediction for the game. I say Leeds 3-1. Match on together. All Leeds, aren't we? Luke Ayling too good for the scum Chester. Wank, wank, wank. Match on together. Albany, New York.
Ooh, you go there.
We passed it. passed it on one of those freeways. Yeah,
Freeway?
on the way to Massachusetts, Cape Cod.
Massachusetts. Ship Bikes USA. Connor, check your email. I just sent you a video of where I live. Mate, I will when I will do it at half time. I promise. Where's Ian's beard? He shaved it off. Shocking.
Here he is.
Jack White's 5 if you had a French moustache when you're talking smart. Bury, the first leads for all the showing the highlights of this is when went down. This went down that year. Oh, it's last time we played Wolves. Absolutely battered us. I remember this. We watched this in here actually.
Oh, yeah.
We watched that in here. They beat us. They were the biggest wins of the season over a team.
Oh, of course.
They beat us 4-1 down there, and they beat us 3-0 at home. Battered us. Just going through puberty now. Coop's injured in warm up. He's out. Look, looks like he's limping off. This thing's doing my head in. Yeah, it looks like Cooper's. What's the point? It's stupid. Like, we all know he was injured. So that's it. So he was pushing towards it. So he's out.
Yeah.
It's not the preparation you want, to be honest. 14 minutes before you kick off and he's limping off. It should have just been something done from the start. He shouldn't have pushed it because now, has he aggravated it even more for Villa?
That's my worry there.
What?
Is it definitely not playing?
Apparently not. Apparently people are just tweeting out saying he's not. Discussions going on with Rob Price about Liam Cooper, who's looked like he's feeling something in the warm-up. Strike getting an intense warm-up just in case. Cooper's left the warm-up. Strike and Cock warming up. Strike will start. What's he feeling exactly? His groin. I don't know why are we rushing a groin issue? A groin issue is just, it's a nightmare, isn't it? It's like,
I'm surprised at Rob Price, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that one right. He's highly respected, isn't he?
A part of it, though, they have to take the player's word for it. They've got to take the player's word for it. Yeah. But he might say, yeah, I'm fine. Because once again,
thinking about the team.
So, well, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be selfless, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's not just about Cooper. It's about the whole team. To be fair, I know he wants to fight through it, but now is Strike going to be? Hopefully, he's going to be prepared for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think.
He's got some.
I'm fine with Strike there. I'm absolutely fine with it.
I am. Yeah. Two big centre backs. Oh.
Let's go Wolves. Someone says let's go. I think that's very American, isn't it?
Yeah.
When someone says let's go, I think that's when you
go Wolves.
Yeah, I think that's when you know they might be American. Math Moore's we're doomed just because Cooper's out. I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. I think Strike's a very good replacement, very athletic, physically imposing as well. He's someone who we need in a game like this. But yeah, I think the annoying thing for me is it's just like that's been left so late. Like Cooper should, I know he wants to play, but if he's feeling a bit of a niggle, which he clearly has been before this, don't get involved. Or just pass on the responsibility as he's playing. You know what I mean? Just for his,
the mental game.
For his mental preparation as well.
Yeah. You just never know though, Colin, do you? Sometimes
Jack.
Bielsa.
Let's rinse out and get us a decaf coffee.
My game side of it. All of a sudden, Strike thinks that he's not playing, and then with like 5 minutes to go, you're playing.
Yeah.
So he's going to be buzzing, isn't
he? Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's going to be buzzing. Yeah, Strike will be. Yeah. Oh no, when I just said, let's go. Go sounds really. This guy, Canadian.
Oh, that is the worst thing you can say.
Nah, I'm sorry.
I apologise profusely.
Just called a Canadian American. That's probably the worst thing I could do.
Yeah, it is.
Cheers, lads. Just opened first of many beers, 2-1 Leeds. How far is Llorente out? Woody maybe for Villa? No, Adam. What a great name. Adam Barnsley. A Leeds fan. He's out for 3 weeks, mate. Unfortunately, was really looking forward to seeing him. Cocaine, says me and our kid. What you thought of that?
Cocaine.
Just cocaine, yeah. Fair enough.
Tried it.
Fair enough. Connor, what do you think of the team? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with it, mate. I'm happy. Yes, don't call Canadians American from half Canadian.
No,
Up Canada.
No,
I've heard you're not supposed to do that.
Definitely wouldn't do that.
Big Cock Boyle says, do you rate Cooper? Yes, I do. I think he's improved a lot. I think there are still holes in his game, but I think he's improved a lot, and he's a great captain for the club. Yeah, that's what I think. What do you think?
I'm not sold on him, Connor.
No, you're not, are you?
It's not a popular view, but for me, it's still a little bit of a League One lane for me. No, it's not
I'm happy the mic's a bit.
That won't go down very well.
Nah.
But, no, not for me.
No, I don't think. No, I think he has improved. He's massively improved. He was one of the best centre backs last year in the Championship.
Your end here for me is the first choice.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I know it's a difficult one, from a I don't know, popularity point of view. It doesn't go down well with the fans because obviously he's a championship winning manager. But for me, no.
Yeah, you're not a fan, are you?
He's a backup man.
Yeah, no, I get that. Win tonight and beat Villa on Friday. We'll be laughing.
Top.
Yeah, we'll be top, won't we? I think. Let's have a look. From Valdivia, Chile. Let's go Leeds.
Wow, fantastic.
It's the reach, the Leeds reach. I presume that's the Bielsa link.
Tonight, it's unbelievable.
The geography is unbelievable. Keep getting who you think. Well, where you from, guys? It's interesting.
Yeah, it really is interesting. I'm loving this.
We're big geography fans over here.
Yeah.
Hello. Do you rate Rodrigo at all? I highly rate Rodrigo. I think he's brilliant.
Just want to see more of him, don't we?
Yeah.
It's just been toughly. It's great.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's coming up, Connor. Not far off. 8 minutes to go. Like that hoodie.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just nice that hoodie.
White strings.
What's that? Have to watch those diagonals from Connor Cody. Yeah, will indeed. Connor Cody's a really good player. Obviously got an England goal as well. So yeah, good player, Connor Cody. And by the way, guys, all the merchandise is available. There you go, Jack. If you want a model, there you go. Get that string the same length. Yeah, you can buy all this sort of stuff in the link in the description if you want for a good price. And yeah, all the proceeds go back into the channel. I don't get a penny of them. Go straight back into the channel for, anything we have to pay for monthly to keep the channel running and stuff like that. So any contribution is much appreciated. So yeah. Are we comfortable with Strike? I think that's a resounding yes. Cooper out. Yeah. There he is. Look, he's feeling it, isn't he? There. Just needs to stay out, doesn't he? Just stay out. Just don't get involved. Like if your groin's hurting you, mate. Because as much as Rob Price can come in and say, you're good, you're not good, all this sort of stuff. It's up to Cooper at the end of the day. So if Cooper's pushing,
You've got to be honest,
he has, yeah. Because, like we're just saying, if he gets in a one-on-one race, with Podence or Neto, Traore, Jimenez, he's just going to pull up and, where maybe Strike would have been able to make a tackle. Yeah.
There's still got benches in the dugout. I thought we were supposed to have those wash chairs.
development, aren't they?
I thought with this being Premier League, we had to upgrade all that sort of stuff.
The compulsory.
£1 million,
Yeah. How much? How much?
£1 million. Yeah, like upgrading the dugouts and
God.
changing rooms and all that stuff.
Keep it up, Connor. Keep it up, Connor. All Leeds, aren't we? 3-1 Leeds. Thank you so much for your donation, Tom. Yeah, we're just gonna keep talking, guys, with regards to it. Is your Wi-Fi off? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you would as well, and yeah, join us for the build-up. I think they're actually talking about Leeds now.
There's 5 minutes to go.
Andre or Andre, sorry mate if I've ruined that. Do you live in England? I do indeed live in England, yeah. Where's Dad? He's the one with the wisdom. See? People are wanting you in, Dad. He's just got home from a 12-hour shift and he's tired. So he's just watching the game. Carragher never says anything about this, does he? Sort of sits quiet. He's all about analysing City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
That's because it doesn't know anything about Leeds.
Didn't do the research before.
He knows nothing about Leeds whatsoever.
Looks like he's about to go singing on karaoke with that tie, doesn't it? It's Glitterball.
I honestly can't understand what he's saying. I understand Jimmy more than him.
I love Carragher's laugh. He goes,
take the time getting into the game. And to be honest, I think that the contrasting styles will be interesting tonight and see how actually Leeds deal with actually Wolves maybe in a situation where they say, okay, you can have the ball, we'll sit here, try and break us down. So it won't be a case of actually Leeds pressing.
Come on, Leeds.
And that has been the problem for Leeds in the past.
Come on, Leeds.
Teams are sitting back and they need
Yeah.
to up and down and go on.
So it's touched on. Yeah.
Come on.
Leeds has been really good when teams say.
Just saying how they'll be sitting back Wolves. I think that'll be a big issue if they do that.
yeah, that's going to be the issue. It's a very different game today. It is the fact that Leeds are, against the team who are very sitting in deep. So yeah.
That creator, somebody who pops up with something
Pablo Hernandez.
Last 20 minutes.
That's it. They can bring on Adama Traore, but we can bring on Rafinha, Pablo.
We can bring on the brain.
The brain, yeah.
We've got options.
Look at that. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? So you wish you were there, right?
Yeah. It'd be nice to be there, I think.
You shouldn't get used to crossing the halfway line, put it that way, Jamie.
Come on.
Who's on co-coms? I wonder if it's Neville.
Oh, it's a basketball game.
Look at that, Portugal. Here come Portugal.
You're right, it is.
I like that kit to be
Leeds
fair.
versus
Yeah, they've got green
Portugal.
socks as well. That is the Portuguese kit.
It's weird because they do sign so many
Yeah.
Portuguese players, isn't it?
Where's the king? Just get straight on the pitch.
Nerves, Dad. They're playing the best team in the world.
Yeah, that's what it is. We've got loads of goggles. What's all that about?
What about Santo's big game?
Yeah, get your rating on Santo's beard game, Espirito Santo. Here he is, Connor Cody. Come on, let's get going, Wolves.
Come on, let's go.
Keeps cheering. I don't know why. I don't know what to do.
For just the third time and the first time in 16 and a half years. What a meeting.
Portugal against Leeds, eh?
Yeah.
To a late change to his lineup. Not a goal that Ilan Melier is back unscathed from France under 21 duty. But Liam Cooper is out. He picked up a recurrence of his groin injury in the warm-up. He picked it up last week when away with Scotland.
Just keep an eye on it, I guess.
Premier League start. Calvin Phillips back on club duty.
Massive Kelvin there.
It's like a triangle. Yeah, guys. So in net melee, it's Ayling fullback, then now a strike and left back Dallas, middle KP. Then you've got Harrison and Costa either side. Rodrigo in the 10. Click, and then Bamford up top.
Started off the season with a win in Yorkshire. That was at Bramall Lane, a clean sheet for Rui Patricio in that one. That's last time out against Fulham. England goal scorer Connor Cody at the heart. Patricio,
Bolly, Cody, Kilman, as we've already said. Semedo, Dendonka, Moutinho, Saiz on the left this time, the Moroccan. And Podence, Jimenez, Neto up top.
Is that 5 or 6 Portuguese that played?
6, I think.
6, yeah.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you look at the bench.
Managers Portuguese.
Yeah, but then you look at the bench as well. You got Fabio Silva, Ruben Neves. I think that Hover, I think he is as well.
Traore is Spanish.
Yeah.
Paddy looking fresh with a haircut.
Come on, Leeds. Get it.
Come on, boys.
Come on.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous now.
Come on, lads. Come on.
Now you've said that, I am.
Kit. Best kit in the world.
In a good way. Raul,
That's Jimenez.
Just feel like playing Portugal.
That's a nice kit, isn't it? I really like the kit.
Interesting. It's because like both teams start quite slowly. I think Wolves are a slow starter as well.
Slow burners. This is going to be a cracking game, this.
For the neutral fan. Stressful game for the...
Where the message has been consistent. No room for racism.
There's creaking there, Bielsa.
Come on, boys.
Come on, lads.
The crowd's gone mental.
There should be plenty of room for excitement. These two
And they're already in.
really make you sit up and
No corner.
Wolves immediately on the front foot.
Yeah.
Unfamiliar colours for them tonight, perhaps, but familiar intent. Well, I wonder how Leeds are going to shape up. It looks as if it's going to be a back three.
I like that kit.
Dallas stepping into midfield and
Wolves kit's nice.
Portuguese kit.
Jesus.
It's not as good as ours.
Leeds clearly looking to make it match up. Wolves to a degree playing that back three and pushing Dallas into midfield more.
Go on, Paddy. That'll do.
You still have a Portuguese kit, didn't you?
Shirt.
Yeah, shirt. Even.
Time ago, yeah.
Nice that one. Figo kit, whatever.
Luke, man. Not
I've seen a shirt as well.
yeah, I was thinking about getting it when I was, I was thinking about getting a Newell's Old Boys one. Yeah. If there's anyone on the channel who wants to send me a Newell's Old Boys kit, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. That'd be great. And we'll wear it in the... We need to do a bit of Newell's Old Boys merch.
Yeah.
Leeds Newell's Old Boys.
The only problem, though, is red and black in it.
You've got to get over the red. Could make it burgundy. Burgundy. Yeah.
Connor Cody now. Just playing it out the back. Connor Cody's very similar to Leeds at the back. He'd actually fit well in at Leeds, would Connor Cody. Very good at playing the ball out from the back. Where's Strike playing? I thought he was playing CDM then. See the midfield there. The midfield, it looks like there's a lot of Wolves players in the middle.
You're right. Look outnumbered there.
Leeds have settled so well, haven't they? Can they make it all Premier League games unbeaten?
Come on now, Costa against his former club. The problem is sometimes with Costa, he needs to be more direct, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's very cut back inside all the time. That's the difference we saw with Poveda, wasn't it, when Poveda came on?
Yeah. I don't know if that's confidence. He doesn't have the confidence just to take on a man. Because Jack Harrison used to be like that, didn't he? But he's not anymore.
They're crowding it out, aren't they? Good ball. Go on, Costa.
Go on.
No, what's he doing, Costa? Like, he's in acres of space, man. God's sake.
He's on side.
No, but he's in acres of
could've- he
space. Why
could've-
don't you
I know.
drive
He could've-
forward, man?
Taking its time and that.
Sick.
You're a little bit closer to the line there.
Could have done, innit?
God, that's like Portuguese.
Those who are unfamiliar with that.
Oh, no, is it taking corners? Right.
Come on, corner, Phillips. Phillips, come on. What's going on? Awful corner. Awful corner. You got to beat the first man, Calvin. Yeah, good ball.
Good ball.
Dallas into clip. Rodrigo Bamford, shoot. Good effort. Hits the corner flag. Unlucky.
Wrong side of his foot there, wasn't it?
Top ball, that. He played
Should have
that.
hit it first time. Yeah, look, bang, then bang
Yeah,
there.
bang there.
Yeah.
It's a clip.
Class from Rodrigo.
Yeah, it was. That was unlucky. I don't know why Phillips is taking corners. I don't know why. It's bizarre, isn't it? On that side, anyway. Yeah.
He didn't in swinger, really. Robin does well. Take him on, man. That's it, Costa. That's it, Costa. See, this is what it is. When he takes them on.
He's unlucky. He's unlucky.
But when he takes them on, he's going to, like, this Saiz as well. He's not a natural left back.
Yeah.
So if he starts taking him on,
He's a unit, isn't he?
doesn't matter. He can't play football.
I don't know why he hasn't got Marcel.
He's injured, I think. Oh, no, he's on the
No,
bench.
he's on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Oh, good, quick.
Well, Bill.
It's poor. No.
He's rushing it.
Why are you heading that back?
It's a really sharp start to the game from Leeds United.
Good start from Leeds.
It's a good start, isn't it?
Class start from Calvin.
Yeah, it was.
He was off balance there when he hit it, wasn't
Good start,
he? Very good start. Leeds look good.
You saw a fair bit of them in the Championship last season, over the last couple of seasons under Marcelo Bielsa.
Come on, boys.
Very rarely got a
Good
direct
start.
as it came towards the end of the season. Plenty of nervy games as they almost got across the line in Bielsa's first season and then did get across the line last season.
I actually quite like the fact they're sat back. It's quite nice. I'm not that nervous when they're sat back.
They have taken to the task of top flight football so impressively.
Corner.
It's corner. Isn't it?
Corner. Yeah.
Team in the Championship that's taken that into the Premier League. So that's a very good basis to start from, the intensity in which you play. We're getting more shots on target. Their conversion rate is much better than it was in the Championship. There are things to work on. They do overplay at times in their own half.
Oh, shut up, man. Who's this commentating?
Premier League than anyone else. That said, they have played
Waffler.
Man City in their first 4 games. That's going to happen. Oh, they have another corner here.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Headed back into the danger.
Yeah!
It's offside. It's offside. No, I thought.
Offside goal, if you can't tell. Marloff could tell.
So when the ball is headed forward by Harrison, Bamford is clearly offside.
What a bummer.
That was nice, though. That was nice. That was different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
That was different. Oh, what a start.
You mentioned a moment ago, I mean, given that Marcel, former Lyon,
Played back to Melier here. Ah, come on. Good ball out. Leeds throw. Comfortable, though, at the minute. I'm comfortable with you.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
what's going on.
I'm relaxed. Yeah.
Relax.
I'm not in possession, but yeah.
It's a change that you have to make. Again, it's all down to the fitness levels of Marcel. Can he maybe last for 20 minutes if needed?
Yeah.
In the season so far for Wolves,
It's not
when
bad,
they've
no.
blown a bit
Just-
hot and cold.
it's not-
Two
it's
wins
not-
that
it's
didn't
not-
win
I'm sure of it.
once.
It's what?
Sure, it's
Two very
that.
early goals on their opening game.
See.
34 days after their marathon season, their 13-month season ended. They were Playing again at Bramall Lane and took care of business very early on. Had last time out that win against
See it out. See it out.
Good lad.
Class Robin. Class Robin.
Cheeky.
that one against West Ham United.
Great ball as well. What a ball.
Also, they have lost a couple of their very best players in Matt Doherty and Diogo Jota.
That was telegraphed.
Too obvious.
Come on, Clip. Murder ball. Keep it in.
Cheeky.
Oh, well played. Oh, he should have come down.
No, he's done. No, he's.
Oh, cheeky.
Then give it! Why? 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 You mank. You mank Play-Doh face. Why not? Yeah, well, everyone else in the Premier League throws himself to the floor. We never get any joy. Contact? Sorry, there's contact. Looking for the penalties, as does every single player in this division. Salah, Sterling do it week in, week out. That's a penalty.
He left his knee out a bit, didn't he? He did leave his knee out.
Played, knocking.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all over him at the minute. Wolves can't get out. The thing is, though, why is that not a penalty? It gets given for Sterling and Mane all the time. And all the top players, or Rashford or Bruno Fernandes, he'd have put that penalty away himself. He'd have gone down and won the penalty and he'd have scored it. Yeah. Happens all the time. This referee's a scum fan as well, isn't he? Figures. And Wolves are playing in red.
That was nice.
But played Robin.
Robin again.
This is brilliant from Leeds so far. Ah! Oh, get up, you tart. Oh, God.
He'll give me a yellow card for that as well.
Just put his hand out.
Look at him here.
Look at it.
Ow! Oh, that wrecked.
He's been smacked in the face. You're all right at the moment.
Get up, man. For goodness sake, man.
Oh, my eyes.
This is absolute.
God, he's not got a card, Pedence. Get up.
No, but why though? Because he's not booking him. That's 74%. What's the point? It's their game to win as well. What's the point?
It's probably because they're getting battered, so they're trying to
take a break. Have a breather.
Listen, Luke, I'm a Man United fan. We'd like to see you there.
You're not going to get anything tonight, lad.
Yeah, don't. Man, have you seen my profile picture? I got all my cover photo.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, look, I've got some blood on my thumb.
What's he do? Oh, yes, actually. Look at that. He's got
blood on my thumb. Oh, no.
Oh, it's in it. Oh, God, he's got all his. Jesus. Get up, man. Bloody nose.
Yeah.
It's definitely a move from Nuno Espirito Santo this season to try and progress in two hugely impressive seasons, 2 7th-place finishes.
I tell you what, some of these old coaches must be seriously embarrassed.
Exciting part of the Premier League.
Look at the way the players perform.
Very productive and very exciting.
It's good at the minute because we've not allowed Jimenez to get the ball once.
Yeah.
The who's gone down? Pedence, he's gone down. He's barely touched the ball.
The pace of the game's really good.
But from our standpoint, from theirs, it's very different in terms of City, because City, it was both ways, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Whereas at this moment in time, it's just one way, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need a goal, though. I think an early goal is needed.
I think it's calling. If this continues, first half goal.
This is half the play, isn't it? He's got a little bit of nose.
Yeah, he's had a little bit of a nosebleed.
Ow!
Taking the sting out of the game. He must be the sub.
And they do have a squad of quality. And they now have almost the full
Throw me off every time I win.
Yeah, me too.
Back on by David Cooper, the referee, and play back on.
It's a really good start, though.
Yeah, it is. Really top start.
Don't do that on our pitch.
Disgusting. That.
Scummer. It's not really similarities, though. Like, I get it in terms of progression, Leeds and Wolves, but you can tell already Wolves are a big counter-attacking team, whereas Leeds are very. Oh Jesus, Rodrigo! Rodrigo's just had he shot at his own goal there. Oh, well done, Luke.
I tell you what, don't you think he's transitioned so well to the Premier League?
Ailing, yeah.
I think he's had the best start in that set.
Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, go on, Banff. Oh, ref, give that, you mank.
In possession,
Playing really well.
This Pedence, look at him. Look at Robin, shoot. Great ball. Unlucky. Jack's done well there. Leeds playing really well at the minute. Just a goal that's missing.
Excellent football.
It is very good. No, it's not a foul. He's off again. He's on the floor again. This Podence. Ow, ow. Yeah, God! What for, you scummer? You scumbag. Look at him. Oh, Theatre of James. Relegation. Look at him.
How is that?
Come on, get over it.
No, it's not a clumsy chance. He just stood there, you stupid mank. You yellow mank. Tart.
Believe that. Cannot believe that.
You get up, you little midget. Little poison dwarf. No, but the issue is now, what happens when they bring Traore on and he's running at Luke Ayling? So what David Coote doesn't understand what he's done here. That's a massive, massive thing. Ayling getting a card so early on.
There was nothing in that challenge whatsoever.
Literally going for the ball. Right, 15 minutes now. It's important that we keep dictating this game. It's important that we keep going with this game and not drop 5 and then start letting Wolves get into it a little bit. I've seen that with Leeds before. Too easy. Good tackle. Well done, Stu.
Good lad.
Oh, well played, Paddy.
Oh,
Yes. This.
good lad.
Go on, Bam. Go on, keep it in. You can do it. It's a good ball. Come on, Leeds. We've got to do something here.
Wrong again.
A little effort in nice.
What? I mean, this is just
Brilliant football.
Look at this.
Absolutely brilliant football from Leeds.
I mean, look at Bamford as well. It's just top class.
And it's a cracking ball in
He's
that.
actually that. He's done.
Bamford's done really well. Rodrigo. Costa.
Yeah, it's a shot though.
Yeah.
It's a shot.
It's the right ball to Costa.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. It is the
yeah.
right ball. They just.
See what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the right stuff, isn't it? This has been absolutely excellent from Leeds.
Just need the goal now, don't we? Keep it. Oh, Melier.
All right.
Stuff like that.
Oh, you got to be harder there. Click. Just ducked out of that.
Oh, he's done
Well done, Robin.
Careful now. I hate that.
Pressing high here, Wolves. What do you mean keep giving the ball away? What's he talking about? Keep giving the ball away. We're in the dominant team, commentator. What's his name? Another mug.
That's it, another mug.
What's he on about? They can't keep giving the ball away.
Let's see how much time Wolves have spent in the Leeds half.
Yeah. Well, that's it. We just need to keep it. The thing is, I still don't.
Nothing really.
I still don't feel our. It's a good ball. Well done. Robin's been brilliant, hasn't he? Robin, just possession-wise. Come on, click. Come on.
You go to the ball.
He does a lot of that. We said that before. He
Yeah.
sits-
Waits for it, doesn't he?
does.
You go
Yeah.
to the ball.
He sits back. He's too casual sometimes.
This is where you always get a centre-back doing with this with Leeds. You always get it's because you've only got... We have a one man back, and then Bamford chases that front four.
Yeah.
So we will always have one man. It's an additional man in the defensive structure, whereas you'll only get Bamford by himself up top, which enables their back line to run into the middle. It happens, or it happened. Well done, Helder.
Do you know what surprises me though? You know, how teams just don't seem to realise the way Leeds set up, and that we're always out playing at the flanks, aren't we? Running down the flanks, and this is why we've had so much of the game so far. They just don't seem to be able to deal with it.
Yeah, it's
So nips a loop.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's fitness. I mean, because it's still early doors in the game, isn't it?
It's almost like overload, Jack. You think they'd be able to neutralise that kind of thing. They know where we're coming from.
Yeah,
You know, it's a blank canvas as far as Bielsa's concerned.
Yeah.
This is the way I play.
yeah,
And we do it time and time again. And we just catch opponents. Well, we need to catch opponents out because we need to score a goal. But up until this point, we've been dominating it.
yeah. There'll be a sense of like unpredictability as well from Leeds. Yeah, they're a bit like that at times.
Yeah, getting a little bit into
They're getting a bit, yeah.
Seeing a
Seen-
little bit more of the ball.
Yeah,
You know, which is understandable.
They're coming into it a bit.
yeah, just a bit
What's
more.
like
But
3 or 4 minutes, you know, a bit more of the ball, haven't they?
Leeds are doing well to counter it.
Ah, Costa. It's a pointless ball.
The
Costa.
thing with Costa now, Connor, is his position. Because we've seen how Banff has reacted to Rodrigo.
Bamford does so well when his position's under threat,
Oh,
doesn't he? Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how Costa reacts to this because there he is.
There he is.
He's like, it's too cold in this
It's
place.
cold already, look.
It's cold in that ground, though, isn't it?
That ground is freezing.
Especially,
Leeds fans may never ever see him play in the flesh. We're going to get back into Holland Road this season.
Why? What's going to happen to him?
Because he generally sticks around for a season and goes.
Who, Rafinha?
Yeah,
Rafinha?
he does. He spent 2 years at Sporting club and he's spent a season.
He's only 23, though. He ain't going to move on. Come on, Leeds, now. I thought, what is that ref doing there? Scummer. Peter Schmeichel in the middle. Gone a bit flat a little bit, hasn't it?
Well, I think we're unlucky, aren't we?
Oh, Rodrigo, 5-yard pass. Come on, son.
He knows it. He knows it.
Well done, Robin. Just class, Robin. Absolutely class.
What a player he is.
Just mega, isn't he? He's so good.
He's filling.
Every game he just gets better.
He's filling Ben White's boots. And
He's doing more than filling him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never loses a battle. He never loses a battle against a centre forward.
Sausage is absolutely superb. Look, he's calling for the ball. Have you seen that?
And his passing's brilliant as well.
A bit quicker there.
But this is where we struggle normally, isn't it? It's look at the banks. So they've got 5 at the back and then 3 in midfield. Look at this.
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah.
Go on, Jack.
Done well. Done well.
Well done.
Wow.
Inside. Quicker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlucky.
He's a strong player, though. It's an exciting game to watch, though, so far.
Somebody's have to buy me that shirt for Christmas.
It's lovely, isn't it?
You'll never wear it. You won't. Ref. Ailing flop. There we go. What minute are we in? The 22nd minute. We've seen the Ailing flop.
Hey, he's going to book it.
Oh, who is this?
Oh, these two have got in for one of them.
It's paid him off.
Little poses.
Dom out of Dick and Dom. That's what it's in the bungalow. He does look like one of those little borrowers, doesn't he? Podence.
Can't get an online jacket.
Slow though, innit? Someone's just said in the comment section below. Guys, we'll read out all your comments at half time, by the way. But the tempo is slow, innit? So much slower than the.
They're trying to slow it down.
Yeah, they are. This is working into Wolves' game plan, really.
You can see it.
Oh, go on, Harrison. Go on, Jack. Ref! Nothing from the scummer. And then he'll. Won't he? Yeah! Manchester! Jack's from Manchester. He should give him the foul there. Oh, we've got another biased commentator, haven't we? We've got another absolute. Has Jimenez touched the ball? Jimenez hasn't touched the ball. What's it? Just does, in commentary like this infuriates me.
He's not talking about Bamford.
We've cut through them 3 times here, and it's because of Leeds in that final third where we've not able to get through, as in finish it off.
If this was a boxing match, you'd be ahead on points.
Yeah, it would, but
Who's doing positive play at the moment?
I do agree we need to score the goal, because if Wolves are going to sit back, it's going to be harder for Leeds. We saw that last season. That's why they've got Dendonka in the middle, because it's slowing it up.
Point is though, Connor. Wolves also need to score a goal.
In their last 12 matches, Dad, they've scored their first goal in the second half. They haven't scored in the first.
No, is that right?
So if Leeds don't score in the first half,
That's interesting, Jack.
this is why they do really need to capitalise on this.
So what's our stats for second half scores?
I'm not sure about Leeds, but
We've been quite high in second half scorers. How many did score against Liverpool in the second half?
yeah, there you go.
City, did we score in the second half? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Fulham, I think we scored 3 in the second half for Fulham as well, or 2 in the second half. So yeah, second half for us.
Strike looks composed.
Yeah, he's a brilliant player, Strike. I like him a lot. Nah, no chance. Go on, Pat.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
He did really well. He did really well. That's Semedo then.
He's
won
giving
that.
it.
Well done. The Manx give him one. Is this Andy Hinchcliffe? I think it's Andy Hinchcliffe. Why have you got a Sheffield Wednesday commentator fan on a Leeds? Not having Gary Neville or anything like that. I know he's a mank, but you'd rather have someone who's a little bit, in the know.
I think he'd be more objective going on.
I'll get Jimmy Floyd on co-coms. I don't know where Andy Hinchcliffe.
Get a nice whip on this. It's a Robin. Ooh, not bad. Right.
No.
Is that a ball?
No, here we go. This is what they're good at. No foul. Well done. Defending Leeds. Look at Leeds here, though. Look how many of us we got back. Look, there are 2 coming forward here. Look at Leeds. Yeah. But look at this. Look how many there are back.
To be fair, Costa was wrong side of the man. Completely the wrong side of the man.
He was in a bit of room there, wasn't he? So that ball came in.
But that's Wolves.
Yeah.
So that is Wolves. That's what they do. They'll sit, and they'll hit us.
That was great work from Costa, but he completely lost his man.
No, but what I'm saying is, in general, that's what Wolves do. They'll sit and wait. Mistake will hit you. This is what they used to do to. So all the top sides last year. This is what Wolves used to do to them so well. They used to hit them
against Liverpool.
Yeah, and do you remember Tottenham at Wembley? They beat them 2-0, I think. They did it with City. They beat City away last year 2-0.
Yeah, I remember again down at Molyneux against Liverpool. What a cracking game that.
In that respect, a little more sustainable, shouldn't they?
Jack, man.
They're very dangerous.
Recovered from that, but actually covered them the first game of the following season at Bristol City, and their fitness levels were even higher than the season before. So clearly there was no hangover. They blew Bristol City away. They blew the rest of the league away.
You heard this, Hinchcliffe? They blew Bristol City. They blew the league away.
I think he's trying. No, he's playing as a compliment.
Is he? Jack, what's that header there? What's he do? Why is he glancing it out there? Just knock it forward.
Just a chill. With the support with the city as he's revived this club and brought it back to where it belongs.
Tackle. Ah! They keep going. Oh, they keep going down that side, don't they?
Yeah, I think stronger down on the right, aren't they?
Well done, Luke.
Oh,
Oof,
that was a risky pass.
That's poor from Bamford. You can't give it away there. Well done, Stroy. Get up, Jimenez.
He's in space.
Well done, Dallas. Where's the recovery? Come on, you got to win it. No, Bamford.
He doesn't win 50-50.
He doesn't. He's the boot foot. Got to win that, Patrick. He's 6'2", Matinho. Christ.
First time that he started 6 successive games. If you go back to last season as well, for a couple of them, it's his 50th appearance for Wolves tonight.
50. He's 21, I think.
Heck.
He might even be younger.
A flick from Jimenez. A flag from the assistant on the far side.
I wouldn't say the Leeds look uncomfortable.
Nah.
No, they don't.
No, not at all.
I think all it is coming is that they've just got more of a foothold in the game now. They just see a little
And
bit
again,
more of the ball,
and
aren't they?
Unconvincingly.
Let's pour that from Calvin.
So much of Leeds.
So what happens now? This is my question. So what happens now? Well, we're on the left-hand side. We're in a good position. But look at Wolves. Look how many of them are back.
Oh, nice.
Well played.
Nice. Oh,
Nah.
see what he's doing there. Still got it.
Harrison.
He's trying. Out again.
Oh, don't go back. Don't go to Calvin there. Click. Enough on it.
That was a lovely ball, though, Connor.
Yeah, but they want enough on that to head that back. You take that down, don't you?
It was a lovely ball, though.
Takes up there. He knows that Helder Costa's going to win. Then headed back across the 6-yard box, and he was there first. Here's Ayling.
Man on.
Yeah, he's not. Has he seen it? Yeah, done well.
Back to Luke Ayling.
Great knock.
Puts at the far.
Oh, great ball, that Luke. This is hard for Bamford, this. He's up against 3 centre-halves there. That's brilliant from Click.
What a ball from Click.
Oh, chance.
It's Luke Ayling.
Oh,
I thought it was
they've got about 15. Got about 15 men.
Oh, get a ball. Ooh, it's a bit lucky.
Come on, turn out. Look behind. Come on. This is like a chess match, this, isn't it? And I do like my chess.
It's very strategic, even.
Oh, unlucky. Got up a bit early.
Yeah, he did. He did, Connor. I'd like to see a little bit more.
To be fair to Hinchcliffe, he has just. He's like Bamford's. As much as you say, he's getting gobbled up. He's just by himself against 3 centre halves.
So what does he do? Does he just come a little bit deeper for the balls?
Who? Yeah,
He's a little bit anonymous in the middle at the moment.
it's that Leeds cam roll, though, isn't it? Whenever you're playing the cam with Leeds, you sort of just roam around.
Yeah.
You can't give it away there. You can't give it away there. This is the problem. Go on, Pat. Well done, strike. No way. This is turning up 3-1. I say, there's no way.
Some goals in this.
No. Why? What's the what?
I just did.
No.
Here's Koch, who was in action for Germany last week, played in a back three for them in their 3-3 draw against Turkey. Dallas.
Offside.
Harrison.
Go on, Jack. Go on.
Done well. Just can't get past them.
Now Luke
They're really well set up, aren't
Yeah, they are.
looking for an opening. Phillips.
Fucking.
Yeah. Good connect.
Gilman.
Nice from one coming.
And away from danger.
Well done, Robin. Calvin, you've got to be quicker, Calvin. Don't give a foul away. Calvin, you've got to be quicker. Robin did so well, and he's just lethargic on the ball there.
I think he is. He's got that to his game.
Yeah, he has got it. He's magic there. He thinks he's got.
chilled out sometimes.
Neto.
Oh, he's done him.
Challenge. It's a good challenge.
It was an
An
excellent
important challenge, that.
With an explosion of pace to
Well
take it
done,
beyond the
Stuart.
first man. Yeah, well, Wolves go forward. The most dangerous player has been Pedro Neto.
Good little player, him.
What he hit for Stuart Dallas is he attempted to make the challenge.
He could have gone down there. I bet he'd have got that. I bet he'd have got that.
Yeah.
100% if he'd have gone down there.
Small players like that do, don't they?
Contact though as well. There was contact.
Yeah.
And he had Dallas lunging, didn't he? This is dangerous now. They're a big team. They're a big. They're
Gilman's a big lad.
yeah, he is. They've got. Look, he's bigger than Strike.
Yeah. That can't be. I mean, they're all holding on to him.
He's watching. He's watching this really closely. I think.
That was too easy.
It was off the training ground, but it was off target by the Mexican.
Who's following him? Ayling. That's just been alert. That
Oh, yeah.
been alert. 50-50 this because they're playing their game and we're playing ours as well.
Yeah.
Attack against defences.
Yeah, and no, it's attack against counter attack. This is exactly how it was going to be all game though. Doesn't matter that though. I hate this stat of telling us how many shots we've had because it means nothing.
17 touches in their box. That just shows you the attacking player, doesn't it?
There's nothing. We can't get anything. We can't really get anything going. It's not poor from Leeds because they're just sat back.
Hard to break down.
Don't give me yellow card.
Calvin Phillips does put himself about in midfield. Technically, he's a very good player, but he wants to make challenges. He wants to win the ball back, but he's just when he's drawn into that challenge, the player is protecting the ball well. He's always going to foul him. England, Belgium coming.
Comments
together.
like that.
Neither were actually involved in playing in the match last week. Here's Koch. His glance
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
Good.
Don't really get that.
It's an effective one.
Someone said this could be this will be a 0-0, and I thought no chance.
Well,
But you can see
can
it,
see
can't you?
it.
I know it sounds daft because it's 0-0 now, but it's just countering each other out, really, isn't it?
it's a bit of a stalemate, isn't it? It's
Good for us though, because it's defensively is a good plus.
Harrison.
That's Dallas. That. It's a right ball. It's a
Lucky
right
there,
ball that from Harrison.
Well got in front of the Leeds front man. Now Ayling.
yeah. All right.
Clich.
Oh, class.
Good ball.
Just getting no space, are we?
All right. Oh, oof. Oh, man. Oh, man, eh?
Block.
Good block that.
Would that have been offside?
I don't know. I think he was on, wasn't he? Just maybe.
Really good from Calvin. Yeah, it'd been off. Yeah, it's that elbow in it.
That's a bit of play here, Dad. He missed. Ooh. Look at that from Jack.
Yeah, I think he'd have been offside if he'd have scored.
Yeah, maybe just.
Oh, that's been offside. No
Oh,
corner.
they've not, well, admire of Leeds.
Another who's very much involved in the England squad. Started against Denmark and Wales in the
Well then, Robin.
fortnight.
Bloody.
Wolves have got three centre halves there, all very good in the air, but they've really got to stop the crosses going into their box, whether it be from Harrison or Ayling or Costa. It's a little bit too easy. that ball to be whipped into the box. So they might think we've got strength in numbers and players in the air, but if crosses keep coming in, eventually Bamford will get on the end of one. Here's Rodrigo.
He's been completely marked out of it, isn't he?
What?
It's a brilliant ball, that from Robin. I think he's dulled the attack by doing that. Nah, he's ain't got a left foot, has he, Stu?
So who's your man of the match for Leeds so far?
Cot.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Robin. Yeah.
And that would suggest that we've been defending, wouldn't it?
No, but it's his percentages. He's won, I think, about 3 out of 3. And it was touched the ball yet, has he? Oh, what a touch. Corner.
To buy that Wolves kit.
Get a Figo on the back.
Yeah. And then
Oh, God, they're going to bring him on, aren't they, in the second half?
that's the main word. Yeah.
I keep thinking about him.
It's Traore and the ref at this point.
Yeah. Wolves made threats.
I've done it again.
There's so many of them at the back.
Like the full team at the
It's a
back.
brilliant corner from Leeds again. Drilled it out to Harrison. And out to Harrison. And, it's blocked. Oh. Hit it straight at him.
The winning every header from the corner there.
They're just big, aren't they?
Could it? They're always there. You're right.
Just there for the spill. Did you see him?
Yeah, but Wolves have always got 3 players ready to block it, haven't they? Or... Mental.
But this is exactly what Villa are going to do against us. It's exactly what Leicester are going to do.
Players as well.
Oh,
Is it?
Oh, played. Oh,
That's right.
See, well done.
Calvin did well there.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
It's a bit tight for him, that.
It's offside. Bamford is running offside position.
Nothing in the middle, is there?
Not much.
Well, it's probing. It's just very difficult to break down.
Got himself a couple of goals in that here against Fulham.
Is it a bit predictable at the minute? But then again, how do you switch it up?
Well, yeah.
I don't think it's predictable. I think they're just coping with it well, aren't they? They're not buckling under the pressure.
No. He's played well, Kilman, for them. That left-sided centre-back. There's one team that wants to win it at the minute.
Oh, no doubt about it. That's a
No.
ball from Stuart.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it takes time sometimes.
It's a poor ball in, Jack.
Yeah.
Seconds.
Go forward.
It's all Leeds.
Like Calvin's always got time on the ball. Against City, he never had time on the ball.
That's the difference, yeah.
Do you mean closing? What do you mean closing stages? No, it's awful. But Ailing, it's a bad ball in.
Against defence, that's exactly what it is.
It's high pressure on their end, but from the back, not like in the middle or up front.
We're going to face this against a lot of teams, I think. But we're missing Cooper. Oh, we're not missing him. I think Strike's been really good.
Yeah, agree with that.
How old is he, Con? Stuart, 20?
20, yeah.
Is invisible back at that, Marcelo Bielsa.
It really is part of the bus stuff from Wolves. It's part of the bus and hit Leeds on the counter.
Yeah. It's like, come on, let's try and break us down.
I don't remember them being like this at Ellen Road last time. I know Leeds have changed, but I don't remember them being like
They
this.
seem to be an awful lot more expansive than they are now.
But they can't. They don't get any. They don't get any. But they don't get any patterns of play or anything. There's no passing. It's just kicking the ball up and defending. I mean, they're brilliant at defensive shape. Clearly, look, they all know what they're doing. But I mean, maybe they're looking. It looks like they're here for the draw. The game plan is clearly we'll sit back, we'll frustrate Leeds, and then we'll bring Traore on. That's clearly the game plan. Needs help. Who's saying Jack? He needs help.
Two to beat there, didn't he?
No, he's done well there. That's Semedo. He's a good little player, him. Can we? Come on, you got to be. All that. Has he? Because the left back's got it, Dad. Ah, man. He's bottled that as Costa.
Stay on them. Good lad.
Never. Oh, click. It is, isn't it? It is just.
The thing is, a lot of their players as well come small, aren't they?
Yeah, but they keep winning the battles.
No, but
You've had one win against Bamford. You've had one win against.
Shoulder, they're down, aren't they?
This would be. Famous last words.
I don't like it when you say stuff like that.
No. Yeah, Wolves have got a free kick, and this is about the second time they've been now half. I've not seen it. It reminds me of like Sheffield Wednesday when Sheffield Wednesday used to come to Leeds last year.
There's been nothing from a positive point of view from Wolves whatsoever.
Ref!
Thank you.
Well done, Melier.
I tell you what, I hate that kit he's wearing.
Keepers' kits are always awful.
What's all
Like
that about? Two balls.
that threw me off then.
Go on, Elder.
Come on, fella, keep it in.
Is he not getting a booking? No, but is he not like that's a reckless tackle a little bit, isn't it? Flies in there, in.
Yeah, I did a bit.
Move, you muppet.
He's doing that.
Because he wants Wolves to set and then Leeds can take it.
It's bad at corners, Phillips.
Don't go back.
That was definitely a ball for Click there.
Yeah, it was. The Fossing is back, aren't they? There you go. Brilliant from Wolves, to be fair. Defensively. Ah, Christ.
Scuff that, Phillips.
Can we win a 50-50? Helder Costa. Can Helder Costa win a 50-50? Just be a bit tougher in the tackle, mate. I don't want you to just slide and get a yellow card, but, you know, when Moutinho's beating you twice now. Shit.
No pen.
Shit.
Go
on.
on.
Oh, what a save!
What a save!
What a save!
What a save!
I can't believe that.
No one right at him. He was diving the other way. It's a brilliant save.
That's a right save.
When the cross comes in, he actually gets across his goal line into the centre of goal, and that enables him then to make the save.
That's an unbelievable save.
Good handling, but really good footwork.
You know what? That's been the clearest goal scoring attempt.
Strong arms.
It's so well. It's so well. Exactly.
Well done, Millie, that.
God, for that. Imagine that right at the end. Wasn't it?
Well, you're almost right there.
What?
That was almost a sucker punch right
Yeah.
there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's, you know, apart from that chance, let's not let's not let that cloud the first half, which has just been all Leeds. It's just been attack against defence. Fair play if this works for Wolves, but it's not enjoyable to watch, is it? It's crap to watch. It's not fun.
One team that's been the positive team.
Well, they just sit. They're looking to counter every time, aren't they?
They're playing like Portugal, exactly like Portugal.
Yeah.
Who do you think deserves to win though?
So
Just based on that first start.
So we're definitely ahead on points, but when I'm thinking of like clear-cut opportunities, was that last effort was probably the most clear-cut opportunity for a goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's not really been an awful lot to get us off our seats, to be honest. We've showed an awful lot of promise. Coming from it, and they've shown nothing apart from that last effort.
William Lanson says Pervader needs to be coming on, don't you think? I think
it's a good shout.
I think it's a good shout. I think it's Robin Koch, that first half, I thought it was brilliant. Absolutely.
And going forwards, and yet he was our best player.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Rafinha as well. I don't know with Rafinha. I'm a little bit, because you're going to lose the balance of the side. Is he understood so far? I presume he has understood. That's the wrong way of putting it. But is he indoctrinated into the Bielsa way so far? I wouldn't want him to come on. And Leeds have been solid at the back as well. Does he fully understand the ways of Bielsa yet? And I make him sound like a Jedi.
I don't think he put him in the squad, would he?
Well, yeah, but you can come on. But what I'm saying is, what you think for a full 45? Different. Well, because they're still coming forward. They're hitting us on the counter attack a bit. They've done it 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
I think this is where Wolves want to be now in terms of.
Yeah, Wolves will be happy with
Wolves
this.
will be really happy with this.
We're really happy with this. Yeah.
Because, like I say, it sounds like a simple start. Them scoring, first in the second half, the last 12 matches. But
it's like you said, Jack. What was that start about?
Yeah,
scoring the first 10 minutes in the second half, something like that.
Just the first goal they've scored in the game. It's been in the second half.
Yeah,
leading from that point on in the last 12 of their 16 matches.
Right, so that's interesting.
So that's golden. This is golden for them.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like Connor said earlier on, they'll bring after the first 10 minutes or so, and
that's where
the
problem's going to be.
Is there anything here for Pablo, do you think?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, well, it's unlocking that door, isn't it? With Leeds at the minute, it's unlocking the door. But then, if you bring Pablo on, you have to get rid of Rodrigo, don't you? For me, because you can never bring Click out of this side. He's too important when it comes to building the patterns on the wings. He's always on the left. He's always on the right, building with Ayling, building. I feel with Rafinha's more of a shadow striker. He's just in and behind Bamford every time. He joins him in the attack. So in that circumstance, I wouldn't bring Pablo on because it's going to be more of a midfielder. Whereas I think Rodrigo sort of pushes up a little bit more.
Yeah. I've not been that impressed with Rodrigo.
No.
I think in a way you're saying
so maybe there is room for Hernandez coming on. I mean, we know he's top class. It's just maybe not gone for him this half.
There's a lot. I know you said there's a lot of physicality in that midfield as well, though. I don't from them. From Wolves. Yeah, I don't know if
he's not the strongest player, but I think in a way we kind of need a bit. We need a bit more of a presence in the midfield, but if that's more of a physical presence, then
physical isn't that kind of guy, is it?
But he can bring definitely the skill level in that midfield, which I think we're missing a little bit at the moment. It's all on the wings, like we've seen.
Bamford's been a bit of a pedestrian, really, hasn't he? And Pablo could play him into parts of the pitch where we could profit, I think.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
I think at the moment it might be worthwhile, give it another 10, 15 minutes. I think Rodrigo's coming off. Coming on.
I wouldn't bring him on at the start of the second half.
Yeah.
I'd maybe give it, like you said, 10, 15.
Yeah.
And
it just seemed a little bit isolated for me.
What's the XG?
That's what I see what you said.
It was the biggest threat for this. I just wanted to look at sort of this 3v3 in here, and the three attackers for Leeds always been interested in is creating space and always pushing the Wolves defenders back to create that space on the edge of the box. Wolves obviously set up like this a lot of the time. The only thing I'd say is when it comes in here now, and Jack Harrison just heads in, there's only really Bamford who's switched on to get. I think the three have actually pushed them in. They know what's coming, actually be more alive. Yes, it goes to Bamford, but I'm just looking at actually a couple of the players in here, maybe more switched on. It could have gone there, maybe, and maybe could have on and maybe got that Bamford more offside on that. This one's slightly different.
Yeah, just highlighting our corners now, guys, on Sky. That's what he's saying, what you said, like Portugal defenders.
They're not to kill a game, don't they?
Yeah, they're killing it.
Yeah.
I think Pablo's got to come on.
Yeah, but that's the way they play. You have to be patient.
What's he just said there, though? He just went, when you play against Leeds, you're always going to get a chance. But isn't that the same with any team in any sort of Premier League game? Like, it's just such a dead comment to make, isn't it? Like, against Leeds, you're always going to get a chance. Leeds have only conceded a goal against Sheffield United and Manchester City collectively. So far in this game, against a team who finished 7th last year and were in the Europa League, we've not conceded. And it's like, it's such a stupid comment.
You see how many Leeds defenders there were there for them. They've not even seen that. They've just seen the shot, haven't they?
Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see because they're going to change as well. They've got that artillery off the bench as well. So have we, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a good second half.
I think, just touching on what we said, like the problem is because Leeds are playing most of the game on both sides of the wings. There is it. Bowley and Kilman at the back, right back and left back for them. They're killing it every time. Right, Joe. That's where Hernandez can really come through. Like I said, not straight away. I give it another 10 minutes at least.
Rodrigo needs that.
He needs
10,
that.
15 minutes, doesn't he? But then definitely, because Pablo was so effective at the back end last season, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Those last sort of 20, 25 minutes.
You can really find spaces, though.
Yeah.
And that's what they need at the moment with Wolves because they're so compact. They're so really solid team. They are a solid team.
It was me thinking there was going to be goals in this.
It could have gone either way, though, for me.
Yeah, but have you ever seen Wolves before? They don't. It's not a case of that, really.
Well,
it's just counter attack.
You know, maybe like say, like the.
By the way,
issues still.
Worse.
Really?
Right, I'm gonna get a quick drink. Do you want a drink? Sorry, Jack, you have to.
Just that's all right. Just stick water in there, kind of dehydrated.
You can take this in, Connor. Good. Shit.
So, result-wise, did you say 0-0? Did you say 0-0? You said 2-2.
Yeah.
It could still happen, couldn't it? You never know.
2-2, yeah.
I think the second half will be different, you know. I do think it'll be very different.
Yeah. You know, it's a cliche, isn't it? Because quite often they say that, don't they?
It is a massive cliche, but I think they're playing to their own advantage, Wolves, and they're really going to be more offensive now, especially if they do bring Traore on straight away, but without, there's still going to be.
I think he's their ace, isn't he?
I think so. And Ayling's, he's got to be careful with that yellow card. He really has. That's a bit of a worry, but...
Yeah. Who's on the bench for us, Jack? Is Shackleton on the bench?
I don't think he's on the bench. They've got Roberts, Poveda.
Yeah.
I think he... that can make a... who else? I said Roberts, Poveda.
I just thought they needed Shackleton, you know, to for Ayling, maybe. You know.
Yes, good shot. I don't think he's on the bench, actually. No, it's got Rafinha, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, tug of war. Sort of the same. It's a bit like a.
It's a tug of war.
It is a tug of war, isn't
I
it?
think it's like Connor said earlier. It's actually a very interesting chess match.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they are playing like Portugal. They're a bit dull.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's actually said our bench is no youth, not much youth on the bench, which is quite like Shackleton, so he can come in.
Yeah. But with Shackleton, I mean, he's actually loaned out a few of the younger players, Jack, but he's still in the squad.
Yeah.
So he's still part of Bielsa's plans for the main team. So I'm surprised he's not really included tonight.
Yeah. He has been the first 4 games. He's been, and he's actually brought him on at least, giving him some good game time, hasn't he?
This is a backup for Ayling because they are quite similar players, really.
Yeah. Same. And then goals.
Well, let's hope so.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. I mean, that'd be a dream.
Yeah.
What a start for him as well. What a start.
I must admit, I'm so looking forward to seeing him.
I am.
I've seen some of the stuff, that is.
Yeah.
When he's sporting and running and things like that, it looks like such an exciting prospect,
I think,
really looking forward to seeing him.
Especially with his dribbling. He's really.
In fact, that can play both wings as well. It's such a prospect. And what I do like isn't he?
Yeah.
So if he's not going forwards and we're under pressure, he's quite happy to get back and defend.
Well, they'll fit in because they all do that. The whole Leeds team, that's what they do, don't they?
Yeah.
And Bielsa will drill that into him. Because it's
that's his way.
Team effort, isn't it? Everywhere. Carl Flex, thank you so much for your donation, buddy. 20. Wow.
20. Cheers, Carl.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
Get Rodrigo in the game. Yeah. Yeah, he's been a little bit quiet. He's had his moments, hasn't he? Rodrigo, but he's
sort of like off the pulse, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't know, we get him into the game.
Yeah.
Seems a little bit isolated.
Yeah. A 20 euro donation there.
Oh, 20 euros?
Yeah.
Carl Flex, I think it was. That I'm not trying to highlight. It's all there.
Oh, thank you, mate. Let's have a look.
So,
really helps, Carl Flex. Thank you so much. Betting this on Rafinha goal contribution. Top man, thanks, mate. All of it goes back into the channel. So any donations, thank you so much. It really makes a world of difference. So thank you. Rafinha on, please. Pablo in the second half. I got the magic. Have some faith.
Honest. It's a mistake that I think is.
Yeah.
I think he'll disrupt the flow of play they've got at the moment.
Sujal, as he says, in Bielsa we trust.
Checking that's just Thursday. Might be alright for them. Do you know?
I could people keep saying it.
Oh really?
Yeah. No, if it's because this isn't connecting. This isn't connected, so up here normally comes up here. It's fine in there, but there we go again.
Because they need the code or anything putting into it.
Potentially, yeah. I don't know. Just don't know whether or not to get the webcam. I'll just leave it as is.
Maybe kicking off soon,
Simon Flynn, hell of a delay. It just kicked off again. Simon's live streaming, mate. I don't know what else. It's not going to be seamless. You're getting something us respond, and then it's delaying even more on YouTube going back to you. So we're probably seeing it at the same time. It's just YouTube delays it going back to you. So we've just kicked off now. Last comment, a really nice comment there from Elmi from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, watching. Great channel, boys. Thank you so much, mate. So let's get into it again. No changes.
Play on the counter from Wolves. And
Here we go.
That is a way that they can win the game with Leeds. The high press will be on. There'll be a lot of bodies out the pitch.
Oh, come on, Leeds.
Yeah, after what happened to us, I know they won at home against Fulham since the defeat of West Ham, but it is in Premier League terms their worst year. Expect them to make sure
That's
that
mad.
anything else they keep it tight at the back. To seize on those openings. Been discussed as Leeds do.
No change.
Free kick to Wolves. Bad feeling about this game.
Yeah. I said that they're going to have a stronger start now, I think, Wolves. That's fine.
Their epic season last year, a season that took them
That's
to
not a good one
Ireland,
now,
Italy,
isn't
Turkey, Slovakia, Greece. It ended up in Germany in that final Europa League tournament before they were edged out by the eventual winners, Sevilla. Now, even though there are some new faces, 34 years old now, there's so much experience of game management. Volley. Here's Strike, who, if you did miss the early team news, had to come off the bench to start the match as Liam Cooper picked up a recurrence of groin strain in the warm-up. You can see why Leeds have been such an exciting watch in the Premier League. If you look at their average positions from the first half, they can get so many bodies high up the pitch looking for goals, and that does leave them short in defensive numbers and why teams can get at them and score against them.
Gonna get a yellow card for that then? So how does Ayling get a yellow card for that? Stumbling over someone.
So far, slightly less eventful than the outing that David Coote had from the.
So how's that not a yellow card then? How is that not a yellow card?
It's good to see David Coote.
Unbelievable standards.
Well, Calvin Phillips is going to take this Leeds free kick. A maroon wall for Wolves.
That's awful free kick, Calvin. You're offering nothing there, mate. It needs to be just in front of the keeper.
He had lost his place in the last international window in the Portugal side to Leon's Anthony Lopez. He was number one again for the friendly against Spain and the Nations League games. Here's Bolly. Speaking of that friendly against Spain, that was the game that saw Adama Traore make his debut for Spain off the bench.
Yeah, it's a right ball.
It's a great ball.
Right ball.
Ooh, that'll do. Go on, Costa.
Full Spanish international as he is now.
It's a bit
Dodgy ball, Costa, man. Just awful ball from Costa. It's 5 yards, man.
Too early, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Too early.
Could have a huge part to play in this game if Leeds do tire.
It's all just set up for Adama Traore, isn't it? Adama Traore's warming up.
He's tweaked a little bit, Nuno Espirito Santo. It's just an extra man in midfield, plays two up top.
Do you reckon he's benching?
Adama Traore into the system does seem to be a little bit of a conundrum from the start. What's his best position? He's been tried at wing back. He's been tried as part of that front three. He's been playing through the
Well done, Cal.
Yeah, I really don't think he's
They're winning it a bit more from the distribution, which is good.
Yeah, 50-50s.
Yeah.
He's a player
Come on, Leeds.
many in the Premier League and beyond have covered.
Wolves getting hold of the ball a bit more, I think it's fair to say, but Leeds matching them physically, which is good.
Always at his best, coming off the bench to influence.
Come on, Costa.
Explosive talent. Certainly the way he'll be used today, anyway.
See what he's doing. See what he's doing.
Oh, God, he's
Stay
absolutely
on him. He needs to stay on him there.
offside.
No,
Offside.
he's on there now.
Well done, Robin. Where's the midfield?
Yeah.
Where's the midfield?
Space.
Well done,
Tackle.
Helder. Jesus. Get out. Get out. Wolves coming on strong now.
An example there of the problems that Leeds do face when their high press is bypassed. There's a wonderful little touch around the corner from Jimenez.
Fouling. Yeah, you knew that was going to happen.
Slightly too hot as it turns out.
Gonna foul away.
A free kick here for Wolves.
An example there, not actually attack for Wolves, how important Raul Jimenez is. We know he's a goal scorer, but he's a great link player as well.
Take a point right now.
Creator. He's a hard worker. Really is an excellent centre forward, one of the best in the Premier League.
He's also a player that has 25 of his 32 Premier League goals coming in the second half. Very much.
Free kick to Wolves here. Big defending needed from here.
After the break.
Really big opportunity this.
Coutinho to take.
Good ball. Well out strike. Well out Rodrigo.
Here's Cody.
Oh, ball!
Man.
Recovered. And
Look
pinned
at
down
that.
perfectly to opponents.
There it is. Little cheat.
That's the way, but only as far as sight. Should tease it up and fire.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a goal.
1-0 Wolves.
From Roman Sainz.
Brilliant finish.
Yeah.
Fires Wolves into a wonderful lead at Ellen Road.
Well, it all starts at a
He always scores against Leeds. Scored against Leeds at Elm Road last time.
This is really the first time we've seen him play a more expansive crossfield pass.
Is he offside?
That looks offside to me. Against the bar.
Does he?
Massively offside.
He's offside.
Miles offside.
He's offside. He's offside. He's off.
He's offside.
He's offside.
He's a mile offside.
Have another one of those sleeve offsides.
He's a mank, isn't he?
He's
He's a man. I mean, he's a mile off. Like, if you're using that line, he's over the line.
Team in action here tonight.
Well, it's not him. There's two of them offside. Look at him nearest us.
He's involved there.
I think it's person.
Doesn't matter if it's a shame, Andy. If he's offside, he's offside. Why are we watching the whole goal? It's offside, isn't it? Surely. It's not going to get given because it's Leeds. It's a cracking finish.
Yeah, it is.
But he's offside.
Regardless.
He's offside.
Player who's offside.
VAR, you've no idea what's going to happen.
Offside.
Offside.
The weight goes on.
He's going to play on.
Looking increasingly concerning for Wolves. And confirmed by David Coote.
Get in! Offside.
It has been looked at and lined up. The goal is
I don't feel so.
I don't feel so.
He's fan, but that's just.
It's a great goal.
He's a
No,
mile off, though, I'll be honest.
No,
He's offside.
You're being hard if that were Leeds, obviously, but it is. I mean, if it's clearly offside, it's fair, isn't it? Bottom line.
It has been looked at and lined up.
Okay,
The goal
straight.
was ruled out, and the opponent was offside.
There's a tight call, but it certainly looks the right one. He's just leaning slightly offside. Prudence as the ball is played from Conor Cody. It's
Let's
top
come
one
back
Wolves as
and
it
bit
was
him on
an
the arse.
excellent strike from Saïs,
Little
but
cheek.
again, if you're offside, you are. You have to
It's a good line from Leeds, actually. Very high. We need a spark here.
Boys.
The handball
Right,
rule.
start, first down.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's
Oh.
where the offside line is.
Yeah, they're in the ascendancy here, aren't they?
Yeah, Wolves are taking it up a level here.
Tackle by Stewart. Pablo, maybe? I don't know.
It was
What do you
that
think?
tight by the look of things.
The Wolves can't feel sorry for themselves. They've made a positive start to this half. They've got to
Yeah,
keep
I
it
don't
going.
know. Yeah, Pablo.
Yeah, we need something here. We're losing control, I think. Seen anything like that?
Let's see that.
Right there with David Coote. Problems there. Was it a foul throw? No, it's a Leeds throw.
Wolves throw on the right hand side. They are the team in the ascendancy now. I think Leeds are looking to deal with a bit more pressure here. How's that their ball? It's not their ball. He's just kicked it out. That's where Leeds need to be strong here and resilient. They've dealt with the attacking press of Leeds. We now need to deal with theirs. This midfield again. The midfield. The midfield is just open every time because we play so expansively going forward. So look at the gaps. Look at the gaps here. There's nothing. Whereas you look at Wolves, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Good save, Melier.
Yeah, I thought it was going wide that initially. I was like, I must save that.
I've got a bad feeling about this. They're just massive. Look at Dallas on him, 49 on the edge. Kilman, look at that. That's about 7 inches. Who's Calvin marking?
Did you hear that? From the side, like, are you going to give a penalty?
I'm not an expert, by the way.
Did you hear
I've
that?
seen you are.
Penalty? What's he saying?
Dallas is just, that is a mismatch.
Isn't it? That's mad.
It's Jimenez at the near post, but they went with it. Such a ball in. All that work during the course of the week and all the movement.
Yeah, we haven't got as much going forward now, have we? It's sort of been, we can look at this. Can you? Well done, Jack.
Which he does. That's a good looking ball in as well. And Costa.
Get Helder, come on.
Between him and Banter, they couldn't quite make the most of it. Yeah, Costa's actually goal-sided.
Oh, we look so open. Leeds look so open. I'm going to take him. It's got to take him.
That Fallon.
Beyond Calvin Phillips.
This is
Stewart. Stewart.
A simple give and go from Jack Harrison.
Oh.
Just lays the ball off, makes a run. Semedo just turns his back on Harrison, has no eye, and has got the ball back and gets another cross into that Wolves 6-yard box, comes to nothing.
God, they keep stopping it in the middle, don't they, every single time? Well done, Rodrigo. Well done. Oh, Calvin! He's got to make it there, Calvin.
It's not urgent enough.
It's just sluggish, Calvin. Goodness sake, there. Wait.
Yeah, they're too open out.
Way too open here. Oh, wow. It's Calvin's fault, that. Just sluggishly passing it straight to their midfielder. Needs to wake up a bit. He's been sluggish during this game.
They know they've got us here.
Yeah, this isn't good. You can just tell. We've seen patterns like this with Leeds before.
Semedo.
He's a good player, and I like him, that Semedo.
Yeah.
This is a completely different game to the first half. He's just so stretched now, isn't it, as he just said.
You knew it was going to be. You knew they were going to come out stronger.
Oh, God.
You never know. It might be a hindrance to them now coming on. Like he says.
Espirito Santo has among the substitutes. Opponents on.
No. Why, Click? Click, just play it simple, mate. You know, you've got the keeper on there. You've got Ayling, and suddenly we can't thread a pass together. Suddenly it's all turned round.
Looking ragged.
We look a bit tired, don't we?
Ragged, yeah.
It's like switch has been flicked by Wolves at half-time, isn't it? They look a different outfit. This tends to be the story in Premier League games. They come on strong in the second half, but just looking at Prudence in terms of his position, he's playing a lot more central now. I think that's because Wolves are dominating the ball, so he's can offer the width down the left-hand side. So Prudence can
Keep it, retain it. Well done. Quicker, Calvin. Oh, Luke, it's just slow, innit? It's slow. 15 touches where Wolves have 1. No, it's easy for him, this.
At this stage in the first half, it was very much Leeds who had the majority of the ball.
Possession there, huh?
What was that? I didn't see it. Was it?
60-30.
68 now, 32.
Really? Wow, I don't think it was.
Midfield's getting lost here as well.
Movement ahead of him. He was caught late there by Calvin Phillips.
What's he doing there?
Goes to his pocket, a yellow card. That's not the first for Calvin Phillips. It's a silly challenge, and one really painful one for Martinho.
It's when he's getting frustrated, isn't it? He does that quite a lot, Calvin.
He should be booked for this probably challenge alone.
Stubbing his ankle on it.
Committed during the course of the game. He's nowhere near the ball.
So what about the challenge that he got on him?
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, his consistency is absolute rubbish. I mean, there should have been a yellow card for Dendoncker earlier.
10 years, the junior of Jean Martinho. And then the challenge. The game, Luke Ayling picked up one. It's maybe a sign of the Leeds' frustration. Calvin Phillips just leaving something on Martinho. They've not been able to control the game as they did in the first half.
He needs to change something, I think.
Tweak to the bench that was made because Pascal Struijk had to come into the starting lineup, so Jamie Shackleton called up to it. The one that the Leeds fans want to see come off the bench at some stage, though, is the exciting attacking player Rafinha.
Oh,
The one
God.
they are going to see, and the one the Wolves want to see, is that man.
Seen them putting Vaseline on him. Seen them putting Vaseline on him.
Here at Allen Road.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I've seen that. They're putting Vaseline on him.
Right, all right.
They do it all the time. People try to grab hold of him all the time.
Is that allowed?
Apparently, yeah.
It's a bit cheeky, that, isn't it?
This Semedo's having a right game. He's oh, what ball?
Through the Leeds defence.
Good lad.
And out comes Melier.
Good lad.
He looks like he's winning the battle on that right side, to be honest, against Jack Harrison quite frequently.
Quick here.
Yeah, it's not.
There you go.
That's a great
That's a
ball.
good ball.
Click.
We're just a yard off it, aren't we? We're lucky yard off him at the minute.
Okay, there you go. Right.
It's got to be quicker.
Koch. Ayling. Elder Costa.
There's too many of them in that corner. Look at it.
Now Click. Elder Costa. Bamford and Harrison, the two waiting in the middle here for Leeds.
There's 13 of them on the pitch.
Yeah.
No.
Rodrigo up. Bamford trying to bring it down.
Oh, somebody.
Really lucky Bamford.
Look at the amount, you look at the amount of touches he's had. It's been minimal, hasn't it? The second half. It's been like Jimenez in that first half. He's just barely touched the ball.
See Semedo's just out-muscled here.
He'd have been offside for that. And I know it sounds daft. It'd have been an arm, but he'd have been offside for it. Yeah, if he'd have scored.
It's one of those clubs who's got a fairly decent scoring record against actually Patrick Bamford.
They scored 4 again.
Against Wolves. His championship time with Middlesbrough.
He looks good, doesn't he, Stuart?
Yeah, he does. Awful again.
Yeah,
Ayling, that's poor, that.
Give Rodrigo a lot to do there.
Ayling, come on, Ayling.
That ball. That ball.
He
Okay,
likes to
no.
go down that bad, doesn't he?
He's Portuguese, isn't he? He's always on his bum.
Is he going to be the one to make way? Will it be Neto? They're the two most likely.
I think Wolves' front three look good.
Yeah, they do now.
I don't know why. Well, I do know why you bring Traore on, but we just looks not static, but
Good ball.
it's a great ball.
Yeah,
Nothing's-
too far.
It's just not coming off, is it? At the minute, we're not fluid up top.
Sparks
Oh, look how oily he is. Look,
Oh, yeah, they have, yeah.
shining, it's gleaming.
See that?
He shouldn't be a footballer, this kid.
He's ready, and that's the answer. And the answer, rather, it is Daniel Poland.
Well, at least the cheat's coming off.
The size of him.
I'm maybe surprised by this, but again, Nuno clearly feels that
Skinny jacket,
this is
isn't
the
he?
change to make to affect the game from here on in. Prudence has done well.
Completely different sub, isn't it?
So yeah, Traore's on.
He's made the change. to try and win the game.
Ailing. Who is that? Who is?
Yeah.
5 yards off it at the minute, Leeds.
Communication, isn't it?
To Kilman.
He needs to make a change, Bielsa.
Look
He
at how
needs to
much-
make a change. Yeah, they are.
As far forward as we've seen him this evening. Just for Troy coming on, Bill playing on the right hand side. I'm sure Stuart Dallas will have had a word with Jack Harrison. So when the ball is at the feet of Troy, or you've got to help me out. We've got to make it 2 against 1. He's so hard to deal with. You get isolated 1-on-1 against him.
Hey,
Ball.
hey.
So there's ball.
Yeah. What's he complaining about there? Yeah, thank God.
It's a Leeds free kick here, and Charles Coutinho
Shut up.
a yellow card.
Yeah,
He's not happy. He clearly feels that he's been fouled initially, but he just shoves into his man. He shoves Click over. I'm not sure it's a yellow card though.
That's karma.
Of course, you're not Andy Hinchcliffe. Get that Sheffield Wednesday top off.
The challenge on him a moment ago.
Why is Andy Hinchcliffe on this game?
He's probably says to the referee, look, I can understand you booking Calvin Phillips for that late tackle on me, but a slight shove on Click, and he's yellow carded as well.
Shut up, Andy, you drip.
Similar types of challenges.
That's quick already, isn't it?
Makes Calvin look small.
Oh, no, it is mad, isn't it? I know.
The cock.
He just look like a rugby player, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, he does look like a rugby player.
But yeah, I think he's bigger than some rugby
You know
players.
what I will say is, he'll get one chance.
Yeah.
There'll be one chance he will get 100, and he's against Stu as well. He's directly against Dallas now. Arguably the one player on our team I wouldn't want. Discrediting Dallas, it's his pace. Doesn't have a lot of pace.
What's going on there?
Phillips having a poor game, I think. His pass percentages are poor. Defensively, he's not been great. We always said, haven't we, when you lose Phillips out of this team, when he's either having a bad game or
Ooh, easy. He's going to get a book from him.
a big team of appealers, aren't they? Hey!
Portuguese, like you say.
Portuguese, yeah.
Alright. What's he doing? Kicking it forward a few yards.
And it's ball's rolling. Ball's rolling.
Yeah, joke.
Well done, Stu.
On that. That's not good.
Needs options, Jack. It's got no options. We've got nothing going forward now. Look how much they get back. We've got just nothing going forward. Ayling's having a poor game as well. Costa has Costa won a tackle? Yeah. Can Costa win tackles?
I think we're out football now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Better than outdone. Well done against Stu. But we've got nothing on. They get back into position. We come forward. There's nothing on. No. So it's forced. Yeah. It's completely forced. Paveda.
All right, I'll take that. Yeah.
Among those talented players who knew he wasn't going to get any first team football, and he did make one appearance actually for Manchester City in the League Cup semi-final second leg, when they turned a 9-0 advantage into a 10-1 against Burton.
That's interesting.
He's now a full-time Leeds United player, and he's going to come on here for his third Premier League appearance of the season any moment now.
Quick, Luke. No, Luke. It's Luke Ayling every time. Awful ball.
No.
He was lucky there, Stuart.
Yeah, awesome.
Can't do two there. Three.
Closing down.
Oh. So poor that from Leeds. That's so poor. It's a disgusting goal to concede that. It's not acceptable, that. That's shocking defending.
It's got to happen, though, isn't it? Rubbish, man.
Absolute garbage defending. There's no excuse. Strike slips. Gets back up, makes a tackle, tries to make a tackle, somehow doesn't get it. Why is he not getting that? Like, and then he skips past Dallas so easily. Where's the midfield? Where's the midfield? Oh, Calvin. God, that's awful. No tackle on Jimenez. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Naff goal. Do you know what? At least that first one they had, which was offside, was a good goal.
Yeah,
That was a really good goal, that first one they scored. That is just crap.
You need to saved it if it didn't. I know it's that stuff happens sometimes, but if it didn't get a deflection.
I know hindsight's a wonderful thing, but this should have been. We should have been making substitutions on the 55th minute.
Yeah,
Elder Costa's been poor. Calvin's been poor, and that's Luke Ayling's fault though. Let's. In a really poor second half from Leeds. And don't get me wrong, Wolves have come into it, but it's never one thing, is it? Strikes now down. Strikes hobbling.
I think he did well in that City game. That's maybe why the Roster's turned to him first. You sense that Leeds were disorganised at the back from the moment he slipped their Pascal strike.
I think the sub was way too late. We've just brought Paveda on now, but it's reactive. It's not proactive. You know what I mean? Ayling's shocking there, giving the ball away there. Perfect this now for Wolves. This is what they wanted. 1-0.
Sit back now.
Oh, it's not happening, is it? This.
Well, they've been behind before in the Premier League this season, and they've recovered before in the Premier League this season.
No, I can't see it. Sorry, you guys think I've been overriding the negative. I cannot see it tonight. They're too structured, Wolves.
And he has been at the very heart of Leeds United's creativity.
It's been a bit men versus boys the second half for me.
In a way, though, kind of why not bring him on? Do you know what I mean? At this point,
yeah,
at 1-0 down, maybe not. If it was still 0-0, I'd be questioning it more. But
it's just frustrating, isn't it? It's so frustrating.
There he is.
First power search from him to Neto.
Block. Bad.
Carry on. Might have to maybe take off a defender, change the shape of the team to get Hernandez on.
It's a strike coming.
Start hobbling.
Wolves in a position where they very seldom let it slip. Wolves are a second half team. They tend to hold on when they take the lead. November 2018, the one time that they did score first and lost the game, that was against Cardiff, incidentally. Here's Pedro Neto to take this corner. David Coote just wants to diffuse the situation in there. Touch from Dendonka. Foul on Rodrigo.
This will be 4 times on the bounce they've beaten us.
And a chance for Leeds to make their change.
That'll be 3.
They're beating us 4 times on the bounce now.
Wow, that's brave.
Oh, good God.
As brave as that.
It's brave because I know it's like.
Reshuffle as you suspected, Andy, with Pascal strike
So
stricken.
is that 3 at the back now? Has Calvin just gone into a back?
I think he's pushed back, hasn't he? Well, he's got, like you say, he's got to change something, hasn't he?
Yeah, we should have. For me, he just should have changed something a bit earlier, but we're calling for it, weren't we, from 50 minutes onwards?
Yeah.
Cody, cool, calm, and collected under pressure rather. Here's Bamford. Down he goes. Nothing doing there.
Are we just flinging limbs at the ball here?
And Phillips.
No.
Time by Cliff. Is Cliff. To up the tempo.
Good.
This is better. Too high.
Bad ball, that. Really bad ball.
Smashed from Rodrigo there. But
It's a shocking ball from Jack. That.
yeah.
That's where
overhits balls.
that's where you have to deliver. That's Premier League where you've got to deliver, and he's hit it over everyone. It's a championship ball. That. I need to change the banner. I completely forgot. Everyone's probably hammering me.
That's unlike him, to be fair. He pings some good balls in from that angle. Careful.
Yeah, fair distance out of this box, but got there ahead of Raul Jimenez. Here's Dallas. Rodrigo.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Showing something at least.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
This lot are an absolute nightmare.
Good lad.
Harrison's
Got to be better, Jack. For God's sake, Jack. It's the, because this is going because
Good lad.
well done. So you're going to give it. Of course you're going to give it because he's on his arse.
Got the
Yeah.
ball. He got the ball, man.
Dallas gives away probably what is not the worst free kick. So they're sending even more. This is there for Adama Traore on the counter attack. Gets his legs taken away from him by Stuart Downs. I think Wolves will be quite happy again. They'd love a second goal, but if not.
Cheers, mate. Carflex again. You know why? 19 quid. I think that's something I said. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Well, there's been an efficiency about Wolves this season when they have won games. Both their wins, 1-0 against Fulham, 2-0 against Sheffield United, clean sheets and comparatively fine margins.
Come on, Leeds.
And they hold on here
Oh,
against the Leeds side, who, let's not forget, have scored in every game so far in the Premier League.
Good lad.
well
Please,
done, Paddy.
Connor.
Well done.
Good man.
He carves out a corner.
He's a good player. That's Semedo for them, isn't that right? So,
It's been class. It's been class.
An
That's
equaliser.
it, sharp.
Southampton get a pass on the back.
Better.
It's just been too many off performances from Leeds, I think, so far.
Pablo Hernandez taking on the corner kick duties from Calvin Phillips.
Just can't beat him in the air, can we?
Neto, here's Dendonka.
Oh, Christ.
Neto in there ahead of Dallas. Now the chase is on.
Foul.
Neto the
Foul
favourite.
him,
Dallas
good
pulling
foul
back
him.
at him.
Surprised I didn't give that.
It's a good little player, him.
To give away a free kick.
Come on now, quick. Like loads of them are forward. Come on now. That's it, Pablo. Look at how and then as soon as it's played behind one, about 4 group. Look at that defense, man.
Can't believe it.
Don't shoot.
Hernandez. Harrison. And just over the
This is
top.
unbelievable. But there's just a block.
Yeah, there's always-
Anytime there's an overload,
yeah.
there's a block.
There's always
Defending
something.
was really well here. And if he watches the ball,
block.
Yeah, there is.
They're just everywhere.
You've got to give him credit. You've got to give him credit where it's due, man.
Yeah.
So,
How have West Ham stuck 4 past them?
yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
How have City stuck 3 past them? Calvin can't take corners.
Stop taking... Interesting.
Jammy Giggs.
Fan again.
Got to win it though, haven't you? You've got to win that.
Come on. That's it. Like that.
Let's go to the keeper, though, do you?
No, you don't.
Just needs to go
just
spot
play,
there.
just play it to the side and back forward.
We're going to see Ruben Neves in a minute.
Great.
Great!
Man, it's arsey. What's going on with this pitch? All the boots.
Have you noticed how it's only our players?
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh, Calvin, come on.
Uh,
Don't run away with it.
no way.
Control of the game in the final 10 minutes. Ruben Neves is a player we can trust. He's always available for passes and nobody keeps hold of the ball for the team as well.
This is the difference, though. Like,
Yeah.
Rafinha here. But, you know, this is all... Charles straight from the camera. Behind the back, Jack. Yeah, Harrison's taken off for Rafinha. Pretty poor game for me. Harrison,
Yeah.
don't think he's been good.
£1 million signing is on to replace Jack Harrison. The Portuguese switch in the heart of the
Depth. Wow.
Coutinho has been excellent this evening, but this is a change just at the right time.
Basically, the whole of Portugal, isn't it, playing for Wolves?
Yeah. And a very good national side as well, aren't they, Portugal?
Yeah.
Now this you've got to look at who we're against as well. This is it. You know, it's not losing to Wolves isn't the worst thing. It's really not.
It's a good wake-up call.
It's
It's not over, though.
It's frustrating how we're playing this half. I'm not going to lie. Pablo's made a difference, I think.
It has, yeah.
Like tomato, Rafinha puts it into a very good area. Then Donka.
Why is he not? Why has he
Look,
left
that didn't
it?
go in.
Why has he left it?
As soon as he got on the ball, Rafinha, something happened. Didn't it?
Well, then Donka initially did really
How's
well.
that not gone in?
It's a good defensive position, but then he actually kept it alive, and it was a decent opportunity for Leeds.
Is he going to give that? How's he not giving that?
By Kilman, who's had a strong night at the back for Wolves. Neto.
No foul. You can see it a mile off with clicks sometimes, can't you? So eager.
And then they're starting to make
Ah, it's a poor, but it's when.
That's what he shows he's just not up there.
Semedo's had his problems. That right
Oh,
wing back against Jack Harrison.
wake up, man.
Completely misjudges the flight of this ball. Rafinha is in. Brilliant pullback. Then Donker gets back to help out his team, but actually lays it on a play.
It's like behind him, isn't it, Rodrigo?
Decent opportunity for Leeds is kind of smothered by Wolves.
Rafinha's on there.
Good. Yeah. Right decision.
Who's had much of his formative time in Portuguese football with Guimarães and then was Sporting before he made the move to France.
Paddy, wake up, Paddy! God's sake.
Yeah, Bamford sees Stuart Dallas tiptoeing forward on his left. He doesn't want Semedo to get out there and deal with Dallas, so he just sticks out an arm, pulls it to the ground, referee in a great position.
Why? You didn't need to do that. That's going straight to Dallas, isn't it? Don't know if I'm right there, but it just seemed like he was saying find Pablo.
And
Do you
Yeah,
read that? It just seemed like he was saying fine,
Go.
Pablo.
Stick! Man! Man!
How's he not getting that?
Ailing! Awful tonight.
As the Leeds Director of Football, Victor Alter. Done some very good business, haven't they, this summer? Like Rodrigo, Rafinha, Robin Koch, Silva Llorente, a Spanish international who is injured.
Thought that would get a corner.
He'll be out for a couple of weeks.
Away from
With the
him.
dominant team in the first half, but playing Wolves in the second
Ah bon?
half, as they usually
Ah
do.
bon?
Come on, strong and been a real
It's good with him. He's done.
summer business. There's Marcel, who was brought in by Wolves from Lyon.
Oh.
Rafinha.
Come on.
Rodrigo.
He's going to
Good
turn.
take him away from Neves.
You see what he's doing
He's
every
unlucky.
time.
Perfectly positioned to
It's
deny
just
that.
that.
Once again, as you see game after game with Connor Cody, his reading of the game is quite brilliant. But you've got to remember
They've been
he's a midfielder
such
by trade.
a unit of a team tonight, haven't they?
It's
It's
so important among
ridiculous.
defenders to defend space. You're not necessarily up against somebody one-on-one all the time.
I always thought like he was probably the weakest. Cody looks very good.
Volley in ahead of Bamford.
Bamford's not. I mean, where the midfield?
Neto.
Don't go back. Don't go back, Pablo. For goodness sake, you're going back into trouble. Oh, Christ.
In the sort of position where they want him to pick it up.
Good lad. Good lad.
Well done, Stu.
Good lad.
Stu's had a good game against himself.
Yes, yes.
Rodrigo. Back to Click.
You always forget he plays internationally against world-class. For Leeds. It's just static.
Poveda. Hernandez.
No. There seems to me like two Wolves players on every single Leeds player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's 2-on-1 every single time. It doesn't seem there's any space.
Puts out those fires that Leeds are trying to start around their penalty area.
No.
Rodrigo. Cody goes with him.
Luke, it's so slow. Get the ball in the box, mate.
Ailing. Collected by Rui Patricio.
Poor Ailing. Really poor today.
Shot and goal.
But yeah, I think so. Yeah. This one. Maybe one. There you go.
On target too.
Leeds on top and overall they have had overall the ball.
What?
Space, man. Space there.
Good fortune has certainly helped them out, but they've really gone at it in the second
Robin's
half.
been the best player.
But to be fair, you know, I said 3-1, but when people were just saying we're going to annihilate them and we're going to outplay them, it's going to be 4-5-0. It's just ridiculous, chat. It was never going to happen. Just because we've had a good start, Wolves are not a bad team. You've seen by this.
Neto is put in another very good shift for Wolves, replaced by Marcel in the final change for Nuno.
It's this new signing they've got. It's a good player.
Time wasting now. This is close.
Jimenez is down. Wolves bench are happy with the challenge on him. Not sure there's anything too malicious in there. Everywhere that Jimenez has gone, Robin Koch has followed it.
Kicked out! He's kicked out! So where's VAR? VAR? They're all moaning, all the Portuguese lot on the sideline.
We're all looking at the initial challenge to see the foul on Jimenez. Not sure there was a
Kick out. Nothing.
At least saying it. Commentary.
If they are having a look at that, then Jimenez could be in big bother here.
Well, Son's got a red last year for doing the exact same thing.
He did.
Son got a red for kicking out. It's a red card. It's a red card, and you're not going to give it, are you?
Ooh.
It's a red card. Son did the exact same thing last year. Doesn't get anything. Classic.
He's around his nads.
Yeah, it was.
Unbelievable. Little petulant Mexican.
That's the ref, isn't it, as well?
That's not really the point. It's the fact you shouldn't be doing it.
How's Robin had smashed him then? You don't know what you're doing, David, do you? The inconsistency is unbelievable.
It happens so quick, I can't believe the referee's actually seen that with VAR, of course. They've had a good look at it.
What, he did look at it or he didn't? I don't even. Quick to look at it if he did. I don't know. Let's go now. Brilliant.
Hernandez. Traore. We're going back a long time for the last time that Wolves had their first 5 division season, 1979-80. The last time they managed that. They're just under 5 minutes away from doing so. Plenty of force from the Wolves bench there. The way that the team really zip that ball around, get possession, start leads of the ball. Exactly
Why is Aileen taking it there?
Into added time, it's about game management.
How's he not giving that? How is he not giving that? He's come from behind. Might pinch the ball, but it's from behind. That's not letter of the law. It's a foul.
Really good defending, brave defending from Luke Ayling.
To be honest, Cole, have not deserved it.
Leeds. No, I don't think we have. I think Wolves have deserved this. Yeah.
So it is turning out. Look at what Leeds have next. Some interesting fixtures. They're away next Friday. It's the 100%ers against Aston Villa. And the next home game here against Leicester City, who were edged out by Villa and Ross. Deep into added time, I think it's a safe bet to ask you for your man of the match now, Andy. Yeah, an away game at Leeds, you're going to be put under a lot of pressure. You've got to defend well. I think Max Kilman, in particular, has been absolutely outstanding. He's put under a lot of pressure. He's dealt with everything that's been thrown his way. You know, he's only young. He's not played a lot of Premier League football, but he's, as an individual, been absolutely outstanding tonight. Yeah, the Wolves team full of international stars, and it's a 23-year-old who's come through non-league football.
Didn't need to be a drag back there, did they? Just literally poke it to him. Doesn't need to be. This decision making has been awful. It's not a foul.
It's fair though, because he didn't give the other one on click, did he?
No. He doesn't like quick free kicks, does he? He's pulled about 4 back.
Yeah.
That whole quick momentum thing that we enjoy. We've got to think of something different here. It's a poor ball from Provider, that. It's a shame.
Well, Jimenez popping up at the back. There's the work ethic of Raul Jimenez. He's not just a goal scorer, but he works incredibly hard for the team when they're under the cosh.
Different wavelengths.
Come on, lads, think of training. Last chance.
I've got an awful feeling this is going to go straight into the first defender. It's not going to beat the first man. Got an awful feeling about this. Rafinha. Got an awful feeling this is just going to get headed away straight off. Opposite.
Come on, get there.
Awful at set pieces.
Players take corners.
They've conceded so many goals from set pieces, Wolves as well, and we just had an exploit. I thought no one was there then.
I did.
Awful. Absolutely dreadful.
Well, there's one last chance here. Just to sit in the
The
box.
second half has been a real
Big
contest.
pump.
The persistence of Raul Jimenez to get his shots in, bit of good fortune off the head of Calvin.
Get the ball in the box, Leeds. Just get it in. No, we'll keep passing it. Which hasn't worked all.
Time now. It's Dallas. It's in the mixer. It's out by Saiz.
Last effort.
Rafinha.
They're just monsters. They're absolute monsters.
It's over.
Some magnificent defensive header from front of Cody. And that is an excellent away win for Wolves. The first Ellen Road Premier League defeat for Leeds United this season. And the Mexican Raul Jimenez with his third goal of the season. Touch of fortune as it went in. That was the decisive
Poor
factor.
that. Poor, I thought.
Poor second half.
Yeah, second
Poor
half.
second half.
But then first half we didn't do anything, did we?
Okay.
So the points are Wolves Road. Leeds 0, Wolves 1.
It's a great win for Wolves. Raul Jimenez deflected strike, the difference. But yet again, we've seen them come on strong in the second half.
That's it. Right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. There'll be a really quick instant match reaction coming up ASAP. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Leeds United 0, Wolves 1. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you